Today, these three players are after big bucks, but they'll have to avoid the whammy as they play the most exciting game of their lives. From Television City in Hollywood, it's time to press your luck. And now, here's your host, the star of Press Your Luck, Peter Tomarken.
Thank you. Hey, thank you very much. Thanks, Rod Roddy. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Press Your Luck. We're going to have a lot of fun today, big bucks, but let me take just a moment to welcome two new stations who joined our Press Your Luck lineup last month. First station is KOTV in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Hiya, Sooners. And also a big hello to the folks in Macon, Georgia, who watch station WMAZ, with a special greeting to Patsy and the gals from the Ocean Princess down there in Macon. Thanks for wanting to see our show. You got it. And now, big bucks for the three players vying for them here. Let's meet them right now, starting with our champion, Vicki English. How are you, Vicki, with $22,573? What are you going to do with all the money, Vicki?
You know, I haven't even thought about it, Peter. I'm going to church this Sunday, and
you'll get it all worked out?
After that, I think it's going for bills, yeah.
All right. Well, good luck today, Vicki.
Thank you.
Our second player is Pam Caden. How are you, Pam?
Okay, I'm ready.
Where are you from, Pam?
I'm originally from New York, and I live out in L.A. now.
You want big bucks?
Very big.
You're in the right place, Pam. Good luck to you. Our third player is Mitchell Zarin. How are you, Mitch?
Hello.
Where are you from?
I'm from New York.
All right. You ready? Let's do it. Buzz and answer gets you 3 spins, multiple choice, 1 spin. Here we go. 15, 25, or 35. If you're average, how many times a day does your name pop up on someone's computer somewhere? Vicki?
35.
Is it 35, 15, or 25, Pam?
25.
What do you think, Mitchell?
25.
The average person's name pops up on someone's computer. Check this out. Somewhere 35 times a day. Vicki gets 3 spins. You believe that? In Japanese movies of the 50s and 60s, he destroyed cities, and now he's making a comeback. Who is... Vicki?
Godzilla?
Who is this monster? Is it Godzilla, Rodan, or Mothra? Pam?
I'm going to go with Godzilla.
Who are you going to go with, Mitchell?
Godzilla.
I don't know who you date, but what the heck. The hard-to-kill monster's Godzilla. Vicki to 6. Pam a spin. Mitchell is it. According to a woman who should know, Joan Collins claims the greatest asset a woman can have is pretty what? Mitchell?
Eyes.
Is it eyes, legs, or clothes? Vicki?
I'm going to go with legs.
Okay, what are you going to go with, Pam?
I'm going to go with legs.
With legs. Ms. Collins says a gal's best asset is pretty eyes. Mitchell goes to 4. What exactly do the last 2 numbers in your zip code indicate? Thought you were so smart. I'll give it to you in multiple choice, see if you get it. What exactly do the last 2 numbers in your zip code indicate? Is it your block, your street, or your post office? Vicki?
Your post office.
What do you think,
Your
Pam?
post office.
And
I
Mitchell?
would also go with the post office.
Those last 2 zip code numbers indicate your post office. Vicki to 7, Pam 2, Mitchell 5. Here we are. This is going for big bucks. We'll be back right after these words. Stay with us. All right, it's payday on Press Your Luck. Big bucks, over 50,000 up there on the board. Some whammies. Stay away from the whammies. But I know what you want to see. One of those fabulous trips we give away on Press Your Luck. And the fleet-footed one, Rod Roddy, is going to tell you all about it. Rod, go for it.
Of course I will, Peter. Who wouldn't be thrilled with a week in Waikiki? It's Hawaii's most famous beach resort, a legendary paradise. And it awaits one of today's lucky players who will spend 7 exciting days and nights in the specific paradise of Waikiki. A trip worth over $1,200.
We have to hurry because that girl was waiting for me. She doesn't know she's waiting for me, but she is. In any event, you want to win this round so you can win the bucks and play last in the final round. You can pass your remaining spins during your turn if you so desire, and 4 whammies is going to bum you out. Stay away from the whammies. Fewest spins first, Pam.
Okay, come on. Let's do those big bucks. No whammy. Come on, big bucks. Come on, Waikiki. Stop!
Stop at $350. First place, 1 spin, press or pass.
Okay, I'm going to go for it. Come on, big bucks. No whammies, big bucks. Come on, Waikiki. Stop!
Stop at 500 more, 850. First place for now. Let's see what Mitchell can do with 5 spins.
Come on, we want big bucks. Big
Oh,
bucks.
Yankees.
Come on now, come on. And stop.
Stop at $1,000.
All right.
That did it. 4 spins, first place,
All
Mitchell.
right. And I'm just gonna keep on going, Pete. Come on.
right.
Come on. Big bucks now. Come on, big bucks, and stop.
Stop at 450 more, 1450.
Hey,
600 more than Pam, 3 spins.
I'm just gonna keep on going. Come on, big bucks, 1250, 1250, and stop.
Stop at 500 and a spin. 1950, still 3 spins. 1100 more than Pam. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna keep on
Here we
going.
go.
Come on, big bucks, 1500, 1500, stop.
Stop at $600. That's $25.50. Remember, there's an add a 1 up there. You pull that off, and you'd all of a sudden have $12,550. There are whammies as well. Pass. 2 to you, Pam. Are you ready?
Okay,
Here
let's
we
go
go.
for it. Come on, we want those big bucks. Come on, baby, do it for me. Stop.
Stop at $300. A gift from Mitchell. 1150. One more you have to take, Pam. Here it comes.
Okay, come on. No whammy. Stop.
Stop at necklace. Pam, that necklace has a value of $515. Brings you up to $1665. Second place, Vicky, 7 spins. You're up.
Okay, I'm ready, Peter. Here we go. I'd like Waikiki to go on my honeymoon. Stop.
Stop.
This ought to do it.
Evidently, he wants to go to Waikiki with you. 6 spins left, Vicky. You want to hit it again?
Yeah.
All
I'm
right.
gonna try to go for that honeymoon. Okay, here we go. Big bucks. I know you're up there. Come on, big bucks. Stop.
Stop at $200. Third place, 5 spins. Press your luck or pass.
I'm gonna have to press my luck, Peter. Okay, here we go. Come on, big bucks. Come on, I know you're up there. Come on, big bucks. Come on. Stop.
Stop at movement space to $500 or 100 and a spin.
500, please.
Got it. That's 700. 4 spins, third place.
I'll
Here we go.
Okay, come on, big bucks. I know you're up there. Come on, Waikiki. Come on, Waikiki. Stop.
Oh. That's not Waikiki, unfortunately. Vicky, you have 2 whammies, no dollars, 3 spins. You want to be careful about picking up a third whammy in round 1. What's your pleasure?
I'm gonna have to pass, Peter.
Pass. All right, Mitchell, are yours. 3 of them. Are you ready?
All right, dude.
Here we
Big
go.
bucks up there. All right, big bucks. Come on, big bucks, $1,500. Come on, and stop.
Stop. Oh, whammy.
Give me everything you got. I'll knock it out of the park. Whoa!
Looked like Ron Guidry threw that ball. In any event, Mitchell, you have 2 spins left, 1 whammy,
right,
no
I'm just
dollar.
I'm gonna
You
go
can now
press
press or
my
pass.
luck.
You're going to go. Okay.
All right, the big bucks now, big bucks. And stop.
Stop. Another whammy. Mitchell, you are where Vicky was, which means 2 whammies, no dollars, 1 spin. You want to be careful about a third whammy.
Yes, I do. And I will
You
pass
pass it,
mine,
we'll go to Pam.
and I'll give.
Oh, nice. Pam?
Let's go for
Gonna
it.
hold on to
Big
first
bucks,
place.
Big bucks, baby. Come on. No whammy. Big bucks. Stop.
Stop movement space, 750 to 100 and spin.
Woo, we'll take 750.
750, you got it. Mitchell 0, Vicky 0, and Pam 24-15. First place. The advantage? We'll be back right after these words for a whole new round. Are you ready?
Ready.
Here we go. To the nearest 1/4, what fraction of the people in a national poll said physicians make too much money? Mitchell.
3/4.
Is it 3/4, 1/4, or 1/2, Vicky?
3/4.
What do you think, Pam?
3/4.
Doctors make too much money, say 3/4 of the people polled. Vicky gets a spin. Pam a spin. Mitchell 3. Regular coffee, tea, or Pepsi? Which has the most caffeine? Mitchell.
Tea.
Is it tea, coffee, or Pepsi? Vicky?
Coffee.
What do you think, Pam?
Coffee.
You'll find the most caffeine in regular coffee. Vicky goes to 2. Pam to 2. Here we go again. According to the lyrics of the famous spiritual song, who rowed the boat ashore? Mitchell.
Michael.
Is it Michael, David, or Joseph, Vicky?
Michael.
Michael. Pam?
I'll go with Michael.
Michael rowed the boat ashore. Vicky to 3, Pam to 3, Mitchell to 6. It's no secret the USA won more medals than any other country during last year's Summer Olympic Games. What country finished second in total medals won? You buzzed in too late, which means your buzz doesn't count, so I'm going to give it to you in multiple choice. If any of you get it right, you get a spin. What country finished second in total medals won? Romania, Canada or West Germany? Vicky.
My first guess was West Germany, so I'll stay with it.
West Germany. This is Pam.
West Germany.
You did it. Mitchell.
West Germany.
Wow, you guys are incredible. It's West Germany. Vicky goes to 4, Pam to 4, and Mitchell to 7. And Big Buck, give me back after these words. Wow! Pam, you're going to play last at 24-15 since you won round 1. And there's a tie between Mitchell and Vicky. $0 apiece. Player to my left is first. Vicky, $0, 2 whammies, 4 spins. Big bucks. Let's do it.
Okay, Peter, come on. Come on, big bucks time. Come on, big bucks. Come on up there. Be good to me, big bucks. Okay. Stop.
Stop at 700 and spin. Back in the bucks. 4 spins. Second place. Vicky.
Right, I'm gonna go, Peter. Come on, big bucks. Come on, big bucks. I know you're up there, and stop.
Stop and go back 2 spaces to 4,000 and a spin. $4,700. Still out 4 spins. You're in first place by $2,315. Press or pass, Vicky.
Oh. Play.
Here we go.
Okay. Here we go, big bucks. Here we go, big bucks. Whammy, stay away. Stop.
Stop at $1,500. $6,200. 3 spins. Press or pass, Vicky. About $3,800 more than Pam.
Go.
Gonna go. Okay.
Okay, come on, big bucks. Come on, whammy, stay away, stay away. Come on, big bucks. Okay, come on, big bucks. Here we go. And stop.
Stop at $2,000. $8,200, Vicky. 2 spins left. First place by about $5,800.
Who did they go to if I pass?
Pam.
Oh, to Pam. I'm gonna give them to Pam.
They're yours, Pam. You don't take them yet. Let's go to Mitchell with 7 spins,
All
2
right.
whammies.
A trip to Hong Kong. A trip to Hong Kong. All right, come on, and stop.
Whammy.
Give me all your money. Give back the money. Say, give me all your money.
Didn't give him any money, but you gave up a spin, and you wound up with 3 whammies. Now, Mitchell, if you get 1 more whammy, you'll be out of the game. However, you have 6 spins.
I'm gonna keep on going.
All
pressing
right,
my luck.
looking for big bucks.
Come
and
on,
go
no
away.
whammies, no whammies. Come on, no whammies. And stop.
Stop at Curacao. Mitchell, that's a great trip, and it's worth $25.50. You're in second
Right.
place. 5 spins, 3 whammies.
I'm gonna keep on
Here we
going.
go.
Come on, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies. And stop.
Stop at $1,500 more. $4,050. About half of Vicky's total 4 spins.
I'm gonna play.
Here we go.
Come on, no whammies, no whammies. Big bucks, big bucks, big bucks. Stop.
Stop at $750 and a spin. $4,800. Still have 4 spins. You're about $3,400 shy of Vicky. What do you want to do, Mitchell? Here we go. Press your luck.
Come on, pressing my luck. Come on, no whammies, no whammies. Come on, no whammies. Stop.
Stop at $500 and a spin. $5,300. You still have 4 spins. Now there's only about $2,900 separates you and Vicky. You still have your 3 whammies.
I am going to press my
Here we
luck.
go again.
Come on.
On a roll.
Come on, big bucks, big bucks. No whammies, no whammies. No whammies, and stop.
Stop at $2,500.
Yeah.
Mitchell, you're riding. $7,800, 400 less than Vicky. 3 spins, still 3 whammies. What do you want to do?
I'm going to... Decisions. What separates us?
$400.
I'm going to play.
All right, Mitchell. He's biting the bullet.
Come on, no whammies, no whammies. I had enough whammies. Come on, big bucks, and stop.
Stop at $2,000. Mitchell, $9,800. First place by $1,600. 2 spins. Press your luck or pass.
And what separates us?
$1,600.
I'm going to go for
Go
it.
again. Oh, boy, oh, boy.
no whammies, no whammies, no whammies. And stop.
Stop at $750. Now you're in five figures. Mitchell, $10,550. There is a difference of $2,350 between you and Vicky. You have one spin left.
It goes to Vicky.
Goes to Vicky.
I'll give it to Vicky.
Vicky, it goes to you. Here it comes, 8,200 riding. Here's the spin.
Okay, we're going for big bucks. Come on, big bucks. Come on, big bucks. I know you're up there. And stop.
Stop at $750, just avoided the whammy. $89.50. You are in second place, and now we're going to hear from Pam. $24.50.
All right,
Two
come
spins
on.
you have to take, Pam. Here comes the first.
Okay, come on, baby. Come on. No whammies. Big bucks. Stop.
Stop at the Bahamas. Pam, that trip to the Bahamas is valued at $2,060. $44.75. Third place. One more spin you have to take.
Okay, let's go for it. Big bucks. Now remember, big bucks. Stop.
Stop moving space to 1,000 in a spin or the Virgin Islands.
I'll take the Virgin Islands.
Virgin Islands with $2,846. That brings you up to $73.21. Four spins that you can press your luck or pass. You are in third place.
I'm going to go for one
All
more.
right, here we go.
Okay, let's go for it. Come on, big bucks,
Everybody's
big
pressing
bucks.
their luck.
Stop.
Stop at $500. $78.21. Still third place. Three spins.
Go for
Going
it.
again.
Let's go for it.
There we
Let's
go.
do it. Come on, baby, big bucks. Come on, stop.
Stop at $1,500. You're all bunched up now. $93.21. You are in second place. About $1,229 separates you and Mitchell. Big spin. Here we go, Pam.
Big bucks. Come on, stop.
Stop at Bermuda. Pam, that trip to Bermuda has a value of $25.22. You are at $11,843. First place by $1,300. You have one more spin. You can press your luck or you can pass it to Mitchell. What do you want to do?
Well, how much ahead am I?
You are approximately $1,300 ahead. $1,297.
I gotta go for it.
Gonna go for it?
I'm going for
Mitchell, you're looking for a whammy. Pam's looking for big bucks. Here we go, big spin.
Come on. No whammy, stop.
Stop at $500. And Pam, you get it. $12,343. You're the champion. Congrats, yes. Would I lie to you? We'll come back and talk to Pam when she recovers. What else they say? Today's big press luck winner, Pam, with $12,343. Right now, Pam, the illustrious one, Rod Roddy's going to tell you what you won.
Thank you, Peter. Well, you have won a matinee-length cultured pearl necklace, Pam. 6.5 to 6 millimeter in size with 14-karat gold clasp from the exclusive jewelry collection of the Michael C. Fina Company in Pam. You have won a trip to the Bahamas. We'll jet you and your companion round-trip coach from Los Angeles to the Bahama Islands for a 6-night stay, modified American plan, at the Bahamas Princess Resort and Casino, an exciting Grand Bahama Island offering tennis, swimming, casinos, gourmet cuisine, and international entertainment by Bahamas Princess Resort and Casino. Pam, you have won a holiday in the Virgin Islands. We'll fly you and your companion round-trip coach from Los Angeles to St. Thomas in the Virgin Islands for a 6-night stay, modified American plan, at Bluebeard's Castle Hotel. Deluxe accommodations, gourmet dining, dancing and entertainment, poolside living, tennis, and fantastic world-famous Magians Bay Beach nearby Bluebeard's Castle. Pam, you have won a Bermuda vacation. We will jet you and your guest round-trip coach from Los Angeles to Bermuda for a 6-night stay. Modified American plan at the Deluxe Belmont Hotel, Golf and Beach Club, the resort designed for sports lovers. It's set on semi-tropical estate overlooking Bermuda's great sound. You'll enjoy great views, golf, and water sports. Bam! Those prizes total $7,943. Combined with the $4,400 in cash you won, and that gives you a grand total, Pam, of $12,343. Congratulations!
Well done, Pam. Now you can go both ways. The Bahamas and Bermuda and the Virgin Islands. You can come back and try to hit on us again for more bucks. Vicky, you're leaving us with $22,573. And Mitchell, you're leaving us with some nice prizes so you don't go away empty-handed. I thank you for being with us.
Thank you.
And you're a Yankee all the way, I know it.
Sure am.
Until next time, this is Peter Tomarken saying thanks for pressing your luck. Bye-bye.
Some member of our studio audience will receive a Hardwick gas grill with porcelain enamel multi-height cooking grid, adjusting easily while used to the convenient upfront handle from Hardwick Stove Company. And here's what we have for our departing contestants. This 50-quart Got Ice chest with refreeze bottles from Pro Hardware, where it's always Pro Advice plus a real good price. Plus new Campbell's quality dry soup and recipe mixes in this Sunday's newspaper insert. More homemade taste from the good cooks at Campbell's. And extra warmth, comfort, and style can be yours this winter in his or hers outerwear made with Thermalite, the warmer thin insulation by DuPont. Plus 4711 German Spa Bath Collection, body lotion, bath soaps, eau de cologne, original popular cologne 4711. And capture your best memories with a Polaroid. The Sun 600 comes with carrying case and coupon for free film. Also Tootsie Pops, the only pop with a real Tootsie Roll center. And Tootsie Rolls, the only chocolatey candy bar that lasts a long time. This is Rob Ronnie, speaking for Press Your Luck, a Carruthers Company presentation.
Aces twinkle, deuces flash. Any card can win the cash on Card Shark. And here's the host of Card Shark, Jim Perry.
Oh, that was the worst poem I've ever heard. Welcome to Card Shark, the game of decision. Aces twinkle, deuces fly. Gene Wood, you are getting so bad at this. Nice to have you back here with us. We're in the middle of an exciting match, so let's open the board and get to the cards. Janice and Ann, if you will, start loading in the cards, please. You can see we have a game in progress with these fine Card Sharks. Hello there, Jackie Davis.
Hi, how are you?
Good to see you again.
Thank you.
Our champion, remind us a little about yourself.
Well, my name is Jackie Davis. I teach high school English and drama, and we just recently put on a production of The Hobbit that was successful.
That's terrific. Now, you're a big one. You've won $10,400
Yeah.
in cash so far.
Yeah.
That's nice. My spies tell me that your family took you out and celebrated. What happened?
They took me fishing for the very, very first time in my life.
Isn't that
and
nice?
they told me that since it was my first time, I would have beginner's luck and we would eat what I caught.
Terrific. What'd you have for dinner?
Hamburger.
That's what I thought. Okay. Thank you, Jackie. Our challenger, Karen Williamson. Hi, Karen. Nice to see you again.
Thank you.
And again, would you remind us about yourself?
Okay, I live in Orange County. I work for a mortgage broker, and I enjoy racquetball and sailing, and I have one little boy, 7.
Oh, terrific. He must keep you busy, right?
He does, believe me.
Good. Well, good luck in the match to both of you. Now, we play the best 2 out of 3, and as we left off last time, Karen is leading 1-0. So, Jackie, the pressure's on. Good luck.
Yes.
And each player has their own deck of 52 playing cards, shuffled and cut before we go in the air. The upper cards, the red cards, will be played by the champion, Jackie. The lower cards, the blue cards, will be played by the challenger, Karen. And here's where we stand. Each player needs 2 cards. Jackie has a 9 as her base card, and Karen has a jack, and we are at sudden death. Someone has to win on the next play of the cards. And all of our questions are based on a poll of 100 people. And as we left off, the question goes to you, Jackie, and it is the last question in the game. We asked 100 women, do you think it's a sin for a woman to have a child out of wedlock? How many women said it is a sin?
Well, I think that the morals of our nation have really been loosening up quite a bit. And I think that the number of women who would think that it's a sin has dropped substantially. And I'm going to say 35.
35 out of 100 women think it's a sin to have a child out of wedlock. Karen, higher or lower?
Well, it's very difficult to raise a child on your own, so I'll think a little bit higher.
You say higher than
A
that?
little bit higher.
If it is higher, Karen, you go to the board first. If not, it'll be Jackie. And control is very important now. The actual number of women who believe it is a sin to have a child out of wedlock is 32. It's not higher. Jackie. Jackie, wow, yes, you may have been right about the changes in the morals. Now listen carefully, it's sudden death, Jackie. You have a 9, you won the question. You have the right to change that 9 and try to turn these 2 cards over. But if you make a mistake, Karen wins the game. However, you've got control. You can force Karen to play off the Jack, which she cannot change. She would have to turn these 2 cards over successfully. You need this game to tie the match. Your decision. You want to play it or pass it?
Wow. I think that her base card is a little too good to pass it to her. I'm going to try to play this one myself, and I'd like to change my base.
All right, here's the next card off the top of your deck. It is a queen.
All right.
You need both of them, Jackie.
Okay. The next card is going to be lower.
Lower than a queen. It's a 7. It's still in it. One more.
All right. I've got to go with the odds and say that the next one is going to be higher.
Not that good a card, but she says higher. If this is higher, we've got a tie match. If not, we have a new champion. No, it is not higher. We have a new champion. Karen, congratulations. Congratulations. That 7 came up at a bad time for you, Jackie. But you're leaving us with $10,400. You're a fine champion.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for being here, Jackie. Karen, come on down here. Congratulations.
Thank you. I can't believe it. Yeah.
No, you are doing good, and I hope you do good with the money cards that should be coming up right after this. Good news. And we're back with our champion, Karen Williamson. Again, congratulations, Karen.
Thank you. Thank you.
You all set?
I'm ready.
And let's open the board and get to the money cards. Come on over here, Karen. Get comfortable and ready. Now, you know how we do it. At $100 a game, you won $200 in the match. That's yours to keep. Now we're going to give you new money to play with, and this time you're going to bet that money. Starting on the bottom line with $200. Bet that as you will with these 3 cards. When you move to the second level, we add another $200 of betting money. And again, it's your decision how you bet them. $50 minimum bets until you get to that top card, the big bet. There you must bet at least half the money. A lot of money up there. Take it away,
Okay,
Karen. Here's $200.
Okay.
As in the game, a choice of 2 base cards, starting with a 6.
Oh,
What do you think? You
I
want to
think
play
I'll
that?
change it.
All right, you've got to play this one. Oh, it's an 8.
Oh.
Ooh, tough card to start with, but let's make it work for you now.
Okay,
$200 and an 8.
Sure. I'm going to go 100 lower.
$100 right off the bat,
Yeah.
half the money.
I'm confident.
All right. Lower than an 8 for $100. Oh, no, it's an 8. But you've got $100
That's a
and
good
an
card,
8.
right. All of it lower.
Now you've got to go with all of it. Lower than an ace, $100. It's a 5. Now you've got $200.
Okay. 150 higher.
You're a big better, Karen.
Yeah, I am.
$150 higher than a 5. Oh, it's a 6, a little bit higher.
All right.
You're up to $350 with the 6. Now we move up and add the other $200 of betting money. Karen, you've got $550 and a 6.
Okay. 300 higher.
Again, a very big bet. $300 higher than a 6. Oh, you did it again. $850, and again we're looking at a pretty tough card.
How about 300 lower?
$300 on a 9. I hope you're right, Karen.
Oh, it will be.
$300 lower than a 9. It's a 7. You have had 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, with the exception of the ace, some of the worst cards I've ever seen. You're making them work, Karen. What do you want to do here?
150 higher.
$150 higher than a 7. An 8! Oh, great time for it. $1,300 and an 8. You must bet at least half, $650. You can bet more. What you gonna do?
Okay, all of it lower.
All of
All of it lower.
You will have absolutely nothing, or $2,600 if this is lower than an 8. It is! Great comeback! Congratulations! Come on down here. That's terrific. You're a gambler.
I am. I go to Vegas quite often.
We'll meet a new challenger for Karen right after we take time out for this commercial message. Great job. You have terrible cards. Okay, Karen, let's meet a new challenger. Janice, if you will, load in the cards. 2 brand new decks of cards as we meet our next player on Card Sharks. Lee Maddox. Hello, Lee.
Hi, Jim. Nice to meet you.
Nice to have you here. Tell us about yourself.
Well, Jim, I'm a pre-med student at the University of Utah, and I live in San Clemente, and I recently...
You must be the most famous person in San Clemente, Lee, being a pre-med student.
Second most famous. And I recently became the youngest life master in bridge in Southern California.
Congratulations. I love bridge. That's a great game.
Thank you.
Tell me something. Do you run across your neighbor, Mr. Nixon, in San Clemente?
Yeah, I ate dinner at his house, in fact.
Terrific.
About last summer. I was with a Foreign Study League program.
Oh, well, look at that. Some people you'd say no to dinner with an ex-president? Really?
He's a great guy.
Well, let's not get into politics now,
Okay.
lady. Nice to have you here. Good luck in the match. You'll play the lower cards, the blue cards, while Karen, the champion, plays the red cards, the upper cards. Karen, the first question to you. We asked 100 married women in the previous studio audience, if a bully picked a fight with your husband at a bar, which would impress you more, if he talked his way out of it or punched his way out of it? How many women said they'd be more impressed if their husband talked his way out of it?
Oh, I think women are impressed with violence that much. I'd say if they talk their way out of it,
How many said they'd...
I'd say 75.
She says that 75 out of the 100 women would be much more impressed if the husband talked his way out of a fight rather than punched his way out of it. Lee, what do you think, higher or lower?
That's a good answer. I'm going to go lower than that, Jim.
You say lower?
Yeah, I think...
We have a demonstrative audience. That's nice. The actual number of married women who would be more impressed by their husband talking his way out of a fight is 85, not lower. Karen, you got it. And Karen, we'll take a look at your base card. It is a 5. If you want to play it or keep changing.
I think I'll play with that. No. Next one higher.
Higher than a 5. It's a queen. It is higher. Remember, you can freeze or continue.
I'll go on lower.
Risking that card and this one lower than a queen. It is a 6.
Okay, next one higher.
And again, taking the risk. Higher than a 6. Oh, it's another 6. It's not higher, and you lose all 3 of them, giving Lee a free chance at his cards. And his base card is a 5. Can't change it, Lee. You've got to play it. Call this.
I'm going to go higher, Jim.
Higher than a 5.
Right.
It's a king.
Lower than the king.
Lower than a king. It's a 7.
I'm gonna go higher than the 7.
You're gonna go.
I'm not gonna freeze. I'm gonna go higher. I'm gonna take a chance.
Taking a risk with a middle card there. Higher than a 7. No, couldn't do it. It's not higher. Janice will fill in the spaces, please, as no one could advance, and the question goes to you, Lee. Our man on the street traveled all the way to Rome, Italy for the next question. How do you get to be the man on the street? What are we doing? Our roving man on the street asked 100 Italian men in Rome, would you consider marrying a woman just for her money? How many Italian men said yes?
Italians are really interested.
They're really interested in what, Lee?
Both.
What do you think? Just for their money. How many Italian men?
I'm going to say 30.
30. 30 out of 100 Italian men would consider marrying a woman just for her money. Karen, higher or lower?
I think they're a little bit more romantic than that. But I think lower. I do.
You're lower. You think they're more romantic?
Yeah.
The actual number of Italian men who would consider marrying a woman just for her money is 22. It's lower. Karen. Well, Karen, you can change this 5 now if you'd like.
I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to go higher.
Higher than a 5. Oh, no, it's not higher right away at 2. Lee, play up the 5 and call this.
I'm going to try higher also. Go with the
Higher
odds.
than a 5. It is a big ace.
Good card. Good card. Lower than the ace. Lower than the ace.
Oh, good
All
card,
right.
queen.
Lower than the queen.
Lower than a queen. A 10.
I'm
Now-
going to go on, and it's going to be lower than the 10.
You're going to risk them all.
Yes.
If this is lower than a 10, you have the first game of the match. If not, you lose all 4 cards for the first game. It's a 2. It's lower. You won it.
Right.
Congratulations, Lee.
Thank you.
Dennis will clear the board and get set for the next game. Good win there. And every card got a little bit harder for you to do there, Lee. Karen, pressure's on now. You need this. Janice is filling in the next cards, if you will. Same 2 decks of cards right off the top. Karen, question to you. We asked 100 California men. There's a stripper... Wait till you hear the question. There's a stripper in San Francisco who boasts of a 50-inch bust. Does the thought of this turn you on or turn you off? How many men said a 50-inch bust turns them on?
I don't think I should judge by the audience. I think that's big. I think only 40.
You say 40.
Yeah.
She says 40 out of 100 men who are turned on by that 50-inch busted stripper in San Francisco.
I know I sure would, and I'm going to go lower than that.
You say
I
low.
say it's even lower than that.
Even
yeah.
lower. Now you think you're in favor of it, but you say lower. You think most men...
No, I'm not in favor of it.
Oh, well, the question is, how many men said a 50-inch bust turns them on?
Right.
And you think less than... Okay, now that we've clarified it. I also should clarify her act. She's got a wonderful act. She falls down on the stage and tries to get up.
You see that.
The actual number of nearsighted men who are turned on by a 50-inch bust is 32. It's lower, Lee. You got it. All right, Lee. And your base card is a 2.
All right, I'm going to keep that and go higher than the 2.
Higher than a 2.
Oh.
Big ace.
Lower than the ace. Lower than the
Lower
ace.
than an ace. A 7.
I'm going to freeze.
Now we'll freeze. We'll move the freeze bar over. Can't take those cards away from you. You need just 2 to become the new champion. Lee, the question to you. We surveyed 100 millionaires across the country and asked them, now honestly, would you object if your daughter wanted to marry someone who was poor? How many millionaires said they would object?
Wow. Gee, I don't think that many would object. I'm going to say 35.
35 would object.
30.
Karen, higher or lower?
Oh, I think they're pretty accustomed to the lifestyle. I'd say higher.
Say higher than that. The actual number of millionaires who would object if their daughter wanted to marry someone poor is 6. Not higher, Lee.
I'm going to change that base card.
And now you can change it to a 9. You've got to play that one and call this.
I'm going to go lower than the 9.
Lower than a 9. It is a 4.
All right, I'm going to play on and say the next card's going to be higher than the 4.
This is higher. We have a new champion on Card Sharks. It is the King. It's higher. You've done it. Congratulations, Lee.
Thank you.
Karen, you're leaving us with $2,800. You're a fine champion. Thank you, Karen. Lee, come on down here with me. And we'll get ready with the money cards right after we take time out for this. Good job. And Lee Maddox, again, our congratulations on a good win.
Thank you, Jim.
You said you didn't think you were going to win one.
Ooh, I was having my second thoughts there for a while.
All right, let's tear it up now with the money cards. Let's move right on over there and get set up there for the money cards. And here they come. You know how we do it. Starting with the $200 on the bottom line, 200 more on the upper level, 7 cards in all, and over $28,000 up there if you can do it. Ready?
Sure.
Here's $200. And the choice of the 2 base cards starting with a 5. Want to play that or change it? Kind of a tricky card.
I'm going to change the 5.
We'll try to get a better card. Oh, same thing, another 5. Okay. It was destined you were going to play a 5. $200 and a 5, Lee. What's your bet here?
I'm going to bet 200 that it's going to be higher.
Right away, all of it.
Right, I'm going all of it.
$200. Higher than a 5. Yes,
all right.
$400 now. and a 9.
Okay, I'm going to bet $100 that it's going to be lower than the 9.
$100.
Mm-hmm.
Lower than a 9. It is. It's a 6. $500 with a 6, Lee. Your money, not theirs, Lee.
Okay, I'm going to bet $200 that it's going to be higher than the 6.
Big bet. $200. Higher than a 6. It is an 8. Bad cards, but you played them beautifully. $700. Up goes the 8. We had the other $200. Lee, you've got $900 and an 8.
Okay, I'm going to bet $50. No, $100 that the next card is going to be higher than the 8. $100.
Why did you change it from 50 to 100?
I want to bet $100 increments.
Okay. And you say higher.
Yeah, higher
All
than the 8.
low cards gone there. Higher than an 8 for $100. Yeah, it's a 9.
Nice card.
Again, look at those cards, but you got $1,000 out of them, Lee.
I'm going to bet $200 that the next card is going to be lower than the 9.
$200 lower than a 9. And a 2. Now we got a good card. And $1,200, Lee.
I'm going to bet $1,200 that the next card is going to be higher. Higher than the 2. Higher than the 2.
$1,200 higher. Yeah, 4, and you're up to $2,400. And you've got a good card for the big bet, Lee. You must bet at least $1,200. You can bet more. $2,400, what's your big bet?
I'm going to bet $2,400 that the next card is going to be higher than the 4.
Everything higher than a 4. Everything higher, and it is! $4,800! Congratulations! That was a gutsy bet. Come on down here. A gutsy bet. You've got $5,000 now, Lee.
Oh, God, I just bought it.
We'll be right back. Right after this. Don't go away. This gutsy champion will meet a new challenger next time on Card Sharks. Bye-bye.
One of our polling groups will receive Whirlpool's electric range with self-cleaning oven, lift up still guard top, and full-width flat glass panoramic door, furnished by Whirlpool Corporation. And some of our contestants will receive from Gallery of Homes of Brooklyn Home Improvement. Gallery of Homes Brokers. If you're selling or buying a home, you'll find they do their homework. And Cool Ray fashionable sunglasses that win admiring stares while protecting from annoying glare. 86 eye-catching styles. See what you're missing with Cool Ray polarized sunglasses. And Whammo. Turn off the heat and turn on slip and slide. 25 feet of cool, slippery sliding water fun from Whammo. And Eureka's new ESP Extra Suction Power Vacuum. 50% more power, more beating, brushing, and cleaning action. 6-way height adjustment Eureka. This is Gene Wood speaking for Card Sharks. A Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. It's time for the Family Feud, introducing the Brunzell family. Ed, Bobby, Terry, Kitty, and Robin, ready for action. And the Borrell family. Mark, Janice, Clara, Larry, and Linda, on your marks. Let's start the Family Feud. With the star of Family Feud, Richard Joseph.
How you doing, Edward? How are my chances today? Good. Welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Champs are right here. Brunzell. Yeah! Nice to see you, Ed.
Good to see you, Richard.
You became the champs the last time we played. You went up for fast money. What did you win?
We won $5,518.
Well done. Let me meet everybody, sir.
This class group that's with me, Richard, is comprised of my wife, Bobby.
Hello, Bobby, darling.
Hi, Richard. And my daughter, Terry.
Hi, Richard. Hello, Terry.
And my sister-in-law, Kitty.
Hello, Richard.
Kitty.
And my niece, Robin.
Robin,
Richard.
nice to have you here. Well, this gentleman teaches the Dale Carnegie How to Influence People course. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Now, I congratulated you yesterday on those marvelous introductions. They were witty, charming, brilliant. Today, you're like a truck driver from Omaha. What happened? I thought overnight you would have thought up some more goodies.
I did, but I didn't sleep all night either.
Why? How come?
I was in the bed with a nervous woman.
You know about this, Bobby?
Who was that?
I like to see people come on and win, and that's what you did.
Thank you.
These people had the same plan.
They do.
They
Let's
are our
go.
friends.
Good news and bad
All right.
news. The Burrells are here, and they can feel the way. How are you, Mark? Who you got here, sir?
Have my wife, Janice.
Hello, Janice.
My mother, Clara.
Hi, Richard.
Hello, pretty Clara.
My brother, Larry.
Larry, welcome.
And his wife, Linda.
Linda! Where do you live, Marco?
I live in Orange County.
What do you do, sir?
I'm a realtor.
A good one?
A darn good one.
Is it a good market now or not?
It's
No.
improving.
Well, no, I know housing is on the rise after, building
Well,
new
the prices
houses.
have been, yes.
Because of a little bit of a slump there. But it would be a good time to buy land now?
Yes, it would. Depends the type you want and what you want to do with it.
I don't want swampland, Mark. Good land. I mean, as an investment to hold and hope that someone wants to buy it later for more money. That's the reason you buy
Well,
it.
that's the whole purpose, right?
Yeah, a good time.
I think so.
Get all my money out of my savings account. There's over $12 there. Get it out. And I'm going to go with him. And Janice, of course. Ready to play?
Ready.
Play the feud. Let's go. 100 people surveyed, top 7 answers on the board. You got to try and get the most popular answer. Here's the question. What was the first important decision you ever made? Ed.
To buy a home.
To buy a home. Astounds me, but not there. Mark.
I'd say where to go to college.
What college to attend? Excellent. Are you going to play or pass?
We'll play.
We'll play.
Going to play, champ. Well, a neat way to start. Very proud of you.
Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
Fine, thank you.
Good. First important decision you ever made.
To buy a car?
Good answer. Good answer.
A car. Buy one.
Yeah.
Well done. How are you?
I'm fine.
You look gorgeous.
Thank you.
We're very
So do
happy
you.
you're here. Now, the first important decision you ever made, Clara.
The first job I got.
Good answer. Good answer.
That's good, Job? Well done. How are you, Larry?
Good morning, Richard.
Good to see you. What would you say, sir?
I'd say to get married.
Okay. Get married. Seemed so tentative about that answer. It was a great answer.
Hi,
Nice to have you here.
thank you. I don't know whether it's one of the first big decisions, but whether or not to have kids.
Let's take a look. Yeah. Whether to have a family. No. First strike. No problem. 3 answers left. Marco.
I would say at what point, when to leave home.
All right.
Move out.
When to split. You've made a lot of these decisions, actually, Mark.
How about if it was first, maybe to go steady or something
Yeah.
earlier in your life, maybe?
To go steady. My darling Claire, you're going to polish this up and I get all the money. What is it?
To buy your new furniture for your house.
Okay. If that's there, my darling, you have it. If not, second strike. Furniture time. Nope. It was a good answer. Don't worry. Yeah. You have the right to remain silent. You a policeman?
Yes, I am.
I knew he was.
Yes, I am.
I knew he was. So I'm going to give you an hour and a half to give you that. Well, I don't know where he patrols. It might be around here, you say? Now you got 3 seconds, Jim. Okay. $91, but it has to be correct. Edward.
All right. Where to live, Richard?
Where to live?
Right.
All right. That's there, Ed. You get the $91. If not, Mark and the family get it. Where to live? Seven. That was my second big. First one was with whom? We'll be back right after this. They got the money, 91. Nothing for my champs. Let's go. Come on. 100 people survey, top 5 answers on the board. Here's the question. Name something a husband does that his wife likes. Yeah.
Sends her flowers.
Sends her flowers. Okay. I'll read the question. I'll finish the question. Name something a husband does that his wife likes to brag about.
Takes her out to dinner.
Okay. My husband takes me out to dinner. You got control, Bobby. You want to play or pass?
We want to play, Richard.
Okay, gonna play.
All right, way to go, Bobby. Good. All right.
Tell him to be quiet. How you doing?
Great.
Something a husband does that his wife likes to brag about.
He helps around the house.
Oh, yeah. All right. He's very helpful around the house.
Hello.
How are you?
Fine, thanks.
Good. Well?
Something does. I like to brag about my husband's job.
Yeah, why not?
All right, good answer.
His job. What's your husband do?
Oh, he's a brilliant person. Does everything.
But what's his job?
He's a manager.
Oh, there you are. Well, that's something to brag about. How are you, Robin? Brilliant Robin, I remember. That's how we were introduced. Something a husband does, his wife likes to brag about.
How about he cooks well?
Good answer. He's a very good cook. You're in great shape here, Edward. Just one answer left and no strikes on you.
Is good in athletics.
Oh, good answer.
Okay. He's fair to middling with the high jump. Is it that? Not that.
I'm going to say he does thoughtful little things like opening car doors.
Ah, little chivalry.
All right.
Because my husband does that.
All right.
Well, of course.
Good
Because
answer,
otherwise
Bobby.
Dale would be
All
crossing.
right.
He's very chivalrous. No? No, I did think that would be there to be.
How about he's like a family man? He's good with the children and he spends lots of time doing things
Okay,
with the family.
yeah.
All right, that's got to be it.
And if that's there, you got it. If not, get ready to steal. He's a family man. Not that. $79, but it has to be a correct answer.
He's good in bed.
Understand? I think
He's good looking. He's good looking.
Makes
He's
a lot
good
of
looking.
money.
I need an answer, please, Mark.
Well, we seem to think here that maybe he's good in bed. Good set.
Janice, do you recall the last time you bragged in
All
public?
the time.
You must be good. My ex-wife used to snicker occasionally. He's rather good in bed. If it's there, you got a big lead in the game. If not, Ed and the family get the $79. Bedtime. You got it? 3. Makes lots of money. Yeah. Just because sex won it for you last time, Larry, don't go overboard now. We'll be back right after this. We got $91 for the good in bed people and $79 for family time. Go! Just get the feel of it. It's kind of fun, yeah, because you're... All right? And you're an old hand at this, I know. All righty, first family, 300 plays for $5,000. 100 people surveyed. Top 7 answers on the board. Here's the question. Name something you bring with you to the laundromat.
Yeah. Soap.
Soap.
Good answer.
Clara, number 1. Clara, I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
That's good. Very good. If you say anything to do with sex, you'll be in trouble.
How about soap, Richard?
Take a look at...
I'm sorry, clothes. How about clothes?
Close! A laundromat.
How about laundry baskets?
Good answer. Yeah, all right. Basket. Yeah. What do you bring with you to the laundry?
I would say change, money.
Good.
Change. Well done, sir. How long have you been married to this handsome devil?
2 years.
Uh-huh. Very nice. How did you meet him?
He worked with my brother.
Fine. What would you bring with you to the laundromat?
How about dryer sheets, those softening sheets that you put in the dryer? Laundry softening sheets.
Oh, wait a minute. You mean those little paper...
Yeah.
To stop...
Fabric softener sheets.
Gotcha. All right. The little pieces of paper they have the nerve to charge you $1.40 for a box for, and you take their word that it works. Is it there? No. I tell you, I bought some of those. They're silly. They go round with a laundry. What would you say?
Bleach.
Good answer. Good answer.
Bleach for Clara. $90, 2 answers left.
Richard, I'm going to say hangers.
Hanger. All right. Just in case you find an airplane. Hanger. Now you're thinking, right? Well, it was a good answer. It was up there.
Yes, it was.
Come on. Three seconds. What would you say?
How about something to read?
Good answer. Good answer.
A good book like Why You Should Not Wash Your Clothes in a Laundromat. If it's there, you got it. I like it. Reading material? Well done. 189.79. Let's go. Very interesting. Oh, I like this. Dollar values are doubled. 100 people surveyed. Top 4 answers on the board. Here's the question. Name someone with whom people discuss their financial problems.
A financial counselor.
A counselor.
A lawyer.
A lawyer. Player pass.
We're gonna play.
Okay. All right. Well done, Kitty. Someone with whom people discuss their financial problems.
An accountant.
Good girl. One accountant to go, please. Eduardo.
Richard, I think they discuss their financial problems with their banker.
Uh-huh. All right.
All right.
Banker. All right. Good thinking, Edward. Well done.
This is a shot in the dark. How about their parents?
Why not?
They can help sometimes.
Yeah. Or certainly.
Oh,
They can give you some advice,
They can
you know.
help. They got money usually, too.
Yeah. Well, my folks used to borrow from me, but it's good to have someone to talk to. Mom and Dad. No. It's only your first strike. Good answer. What would you say?
You might not talk about it, but you might fight about it with your spouse.
Someone with whom people discuss their financial problem. Their spouse. 249, 189. Let's do it. Come on. Good game. Flatten your hand out, lovely Linda. Dollar values are tripled. 100 people surveyed. Top 4 answers on the board. Here's the question. Name a sport for which there are training camps. Linda.
Football.
Football. One answer will beat it.
Baseball.
Baseball. We're going to play. All right. Listen carefully. I'm going to read this once. I get to you. You have 3 seconds to answer. I will not repeat it. Name a sport for which there are training camps. Ed.
Basketball.
Basketball. Bobby.
Soccer.
Soccer. Boxing, if it's there, you keep your title, the heavyweight title. Boxing. I thought you were going to get him. You're good players. We'll make that $250. We have nice prizes.
Thank you. Had a great time.
Real nice pictures. Good job. Thank you. Happy holidays. Hope you enjoyed it. I would have bet $100 football than over baseball. I really would. Full play. Who's first? Terry and Ed, the winning duo, right after we watch this. 15 seconds, please. Name the month when you start looking forward to Christmas.
October.
The most you'd pay for a new car.
$5,000.
A food you eat on a diet.
Cottage cheese.
A beverage you drink every day.
Coffee.
Color of sneakers.
White.
Turn around.
All right. They all up there?
The month you start looking forward to Christmas, you said October. Survey said?
All right.
Most you pay for a new car. Here you showed a very keen business mind.
And an empty pocketbook.
$5,000. Survey said? Oh. Yeah, you're about 10 years too late with that answer. Food you eat on a diet, cottage cheese, survey. There you go.
All right.
Beverage you drink every day, mocha java, survey said.
All right.
Color of sneakers, right. Survey. There you go.
Hey, way to go.
Right back to Bob again.
Okay, do it.
We're looking for Terry. You know we love you. We wish you luck. All you need, 65 points. You got it. Please remind everyone the answers Papa gave us and 20 seconds on the clock. Name the month when you start looking forward to Christmas.
September.
The most you'd pay for a new car.
$6,000.
A food you eat on a diet.
Celery.
A beverage you drink every day.
Milk.
A color of sneakers.
White.
Try again.
Blue.
Turn around. Well, what month for Christmas? You said September.
I love Christmas.
Survey said. Oh. I love Christmas too, but November was the number one. They all shop about the same time as me. Most you pay for a new car. $10,000 was number one. You said $6,000. At least you sprung for a grand more than Dad. Survey said 16.
That's better.
Food that you eat on a diet. Lettuce, salad, number one. You said celery. Survey said. Beverage you drink every day. Water, number one. You said milk. Survey said 13. Color of sneakers. White was number one. You said blue. You need 32 points. Survey. We will return. We'll see you here on The Feud. Bye-bye.
Some department contestants received the new Kodomatic Champ Instant Camera. It gives you brilliant color by Kodak in pictures that develop right before your eyes. A gift book, utensils, and make your good meals better. Reach for the spoon. Enjoy Betty Crocker potatoes, including new hickory smoked cheese, all from 100% real russet. When it comes to one of America's favorite children's shoes for style and value, count on Mother Goose Shoes and Webs for growing boys and girls. Serve with a touch of class. Tiara Exclusives Graceful Glass Wine Set, featuring hand-blown decanter in the famous sandwich design, only from Tiara Exclusives. This is Gene Wood speaking for Family Feud. A Mark Goodson television production.
Get ready to match the stars. Scoey Mitchell, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, Hattie Duke Aston, Richard Dawson, and Patty Deutsch as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game PM. And now here's the star of Match Game PM, Gene Rayburn.
What is going on out here?
Isn't he an usher from the Roxy?
No,
we always
he's not
stand
an usher.
up.
The Roxy, they tore down the Roxy years ago. Does that date you? He's a member. I'll find out who he is. Who the heck are you? Hello
we
there.
saw his uniform. We were impressed. We figured we better, just go.
Oh, I see. Well, that's very kind
Charles
of you.
has a medal.
I take it you're all
We're all in
uptight
the
and ready
troop.
to go on here.
Huh?
You're such a relaxed bunch. It's
You
really
don't think
busy.
he's dressed different than the other people we've
Well,
had
no,
on?
I don't know anything about him. Let's welcome Jackie Dernberger and Corporal Colin Williams there. How are you? Good. Now, we'd like to find out a little bit about something about each of you. Boy, that really is handsome. Would you just stand up for a second and let's see the whole effect there. Oh, there's a yellow stripe down the trousers?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. All right. There will be no moaning, please. Now, Corporal Colin Williams, right?
Correct,
Colin
yeah.
or Colin?
Colin, or Colin.
Colin.
That's,
yes.
the
All right.
Americanized is Colin.
Where are you from, Corporal?
Well, Edinburgh. We're
You're
just
from
on
Edinburgh?
vacation. Yeah,
Yes.
we're on vacation.
You're on vacation?
And having a look around your Rockies.
Yes.
I do apologise. I'll speak slowly for you. I'm on vacation from
He's on
Edinburgh
vacation,
in Scotland.
he said. What's that? From the what?
Edinburgh in Scotland.
Yes. And what is the name of your organization?
The Royal Scots Dragoon Guards.
The Royal Scots Dragoon Guards. Dear me. Now, Corporal, whom or what do you guard?
Well, you know, booze. We guard at the castle, the Crown Jewels.
Oh.
Edinburgh Castle, the Edinburgh Scottish Crown
Okay.
Jewels.
Well, good luck to you, Corporal.
Thank you
nice
very
to have you
much.
with us.
I
Now
have
let's
a brother
find-
in that organization.
Yeah, sure you do.
Royal Scot.
Now, Jackie, let's find out about Jackie Dernberger.
Well, I'm a beautician, and I'm from Denver, Colorado originally. I'm
Yep.
now living in Ventura with my husband and our daughter, Michelle, age 2. And that's about it.
That's about it. Okay, good luck to both of you. I point out to you that you're going to be trying to match as many of our celebrities as you can. The winner will go on to play the Big Money Super Match, which can pay off over $10,000. Now, with my magic finger, I will push the button and ask Corporal Colin to make his selection, A or B.
B, please.
B it is. Here we go. We're off and running. Clara created the world's most unusual balloon. She made it by pumping helium into her blank. Aren't you glad you came?
honey.
Terrific. He says, Colin,
No, it's Colin. Colin is what you operate on, dear.
Oh,
Colin
I
is
see.
the
Colin.
name.
His name is Colin.
Colin, the English.
You mind if we call you Colin? In America, you see, we say Colin over here. What do you say?
In England, you say
did you hear?
Colin. You
Clara
say
created the world's most unusual balloon. She made it by pumping helium into her blank.
You look like a wayward banker.
Do I look like a banker?
A wayward banker.
Really? Just because
Yes.
our stripes go the wrong
Well,
way?
yes, your
Some go this way.
herringbone
Some go this way.
go kind of collie westward,
Yes.
as we say.
My herringbone goes both ways.
Yes.
We're waiting for Charles.
Little used expression.
Is this lady molesting you?
I used to
Once
go with
more,
a boy
huh?
called Colin. He said, I can't remember his last name. He said, Semi.
Clara created the world's most unusual balloon. She made it by pumping helium into her blank. Do you get the idea? Charles, we can't wait all day. Now we call on Corporal Colin Colin. Colin Colin Williams. Clara created the world's most unusual balloon. She made it by pumping helium into her...
Pants.
What?
Pants. Drawers, bloomers.
Oh, into her pants,
No,
drawers.
pants.
It's an old world idea, isn't it? They wear pants, drawers, or bloomers, do they?
Correct, yeah.
Yes, of course. He says pants, drawers, or bloomers. I mean, that's the idea.
Colin, you weren't depending on any of this money for your stay here, were you?
One never knows. All right, Scoy, let's see your answer.
I said bra.
Into her bra. She made it by pumping helium into her bra. All right, Brett, you're up. Yes, that's a very good answer. Bloomers is good. Bra is good. Now let's see if we get another great one.
Oh, it's a wonderful answer. did have to shorten, because you said blank. I thought you said blanks. So I had boobs, but you see, I shortened it to boobs.
Oh, naturally. What do you say?
Can I shorten it to boo? I said
I hope your wig
hot
falls
water
off.
bottle.
Hot water bottle. That would be an unusual balloon. She made the world's most unusual balloon. She made it by pumping helium into her pants, drawers, or bloomers.
Girdle bloomers.
Oh, girdle. Hey, how about that? Wow, what do you mean? You're very quick with the buzzer. Boo. You boo the producer. He's sitting right over there. Boo. Cut. Okay. Richard?
Right, Colin, I'm about to attempt to give you a match here, and I shall appeal to the judges because these are worn for the same reason. Pantyhose.
Yeah, that was one. Now, what do you say, Patty Deutsch?
Hello.
Hello.
I said she made a peculiar balloon by pumping helium into her late husband, Carl.
We'll have the doctor and the ambulance standing by as soon as the show's over, but you'll have to stay to the end of it. All right, are you ready? Okay, Jackie, this is your first round question. It goes like this. The bank teller said...
Yes?
He said, I think there's something wrong with this dollar bill. Instead of a picture of George Washington, this one has a picture of George Blank.
I got that one in a minute.
Instead of a picture of George Washington, this dollar bill has a
First one
picture...
finished.
First, you're the
I'm the
best.
best.
You're the best. I think there's something wrong with this dollar bill. Instead of a picture of George Washington, this one has a picture of George, and then you fill in that blank. Are you thinking about that, Jackie? All right. We'll be with you in a moment there. All right, upper tier is ready, and the lower tier is ready, so we come over to Jackie Dernberger. The bank teller said, I think there's something wrong with this dollar bill. Instead of a picture of George Washington, this one has a picture of George...
Wallace.
George Wallace. Okay. She says George Wallace. Scully. All right. We'll just skip him. We'll go right to the next one.
Had the old boy let me go to school, I'd have learned how to spell his name.
What do you say there?
I say Scoey Mitchell's the cutest thing that ever came down the pike.
That's right.
I said George C. Scott.
George C. Scott. Okay.
He's a terrific little actor.
Yes. Yes. Now we come to Charles N. Riley.
Rather than get into a controversial and racial thing here on the show, I simply said Burns.
George Burns. Okay.
However, I do have things to say to the press.
No, that's enough. Cut. Bank teller said, I think there's something wrong with this dollar bill. Instead of a picture of George Washington, this one has a picture of George and she said Wallace.
I knew this was going to backfire on me sooner or later. I said raft because we teach our little kids, jokes. We have 5 kids, and the littlest one, when you say to him, who's the first president of the United States, he says George Raft. And it was funny when it came out of his mouth, but...
Yeah. I'm thinking of
well...
That's enough!
It's all right. The kid will own the station in the morning.
That's right. Now, Richard, we're up to
Myrna
you.
Loy was the first president.
No, not Myrna Loy.
I must have been wrong. I said Burns.
George Burns. So far the score's tied 1-1. And Patty?
I couldn't think of another George.
You couldn't?
No, so I said Monty Hall.
You are going downhill so fast.
Thank you.
So at the end of round 1, the score is 1-1. Round 2 follows round 1. Isn't that fascinating? Come back. Here we are. Round 2 coming up, scores 1-1. All right, now let me see. You went first last time, so you go first this time. You want A or B?
A, please.
A it is. Here we go. Everyone except Scoey plays.
Could I go to the bathroom?
No. Not allowed. I told you to go before we left the house. How many times do I have to tell you?
I bet he doesn't even have a hanky.
Pull it. Now, wait a minute. Press on. Kevin said, I set the new world's record for roller coaster riding 3,000 times in a row. And the minute I got off, I set the new world's record for blanking. This fella said I set the new world's record for roller coaster riding. I did it 3,000 times in a row on the roller coaster, you see. Now, the minute I got off, I set the new world's record for blanking.
Whose question is this?
You don't play. Oh, this is for Jackie Dernberger. She's the one in the with the red dress.
The other one.
But you laying out
Her
this guy.
sister.
All right, everybody ready? Got off to set the new world's record for, okay, there we go. Now, Jackie, Kevin said I set the new world's record for roller coaster riding 3,000 times in a row, and then the minute I got off, I set the new world's record for blanking.
Being sick. Throwing
Being
up.
sick.
Barfing.
I don't understand you. She says being sick, and that got nothing. As soon as she said barfing, they go, yeah! All right, Brett, you're up first.
For what?
As soon as I got off, I set the new world's
for
record for...
answering the question, why didn't you say so? I said for throwing up.
Throwing up, all right. That's one for you, Jackie. Charles?
I use the New English spelling, throwing up.
Throwing up, all right. Two for you, Jackie. And you, ma'am.
I used upchucking.
Upchucking, of course. Now, Richard.
I used the Latin L barfing.
L barfing.
I'll save you. She said Monty Hall.
Okay, well, we'll just skip you. No. You have a terrific winning answer there.
Well, it's a little-known Elizabethan expression.
What does it say?
Whoopsing.
Whoopsing, yeah, of course. So, well, you can't do better than that. You have matched every celebrity up there, Jackie, and that means that Corporal Colin Williams has his work cut out for him now. Are you ready to have a go at this? All right, listen carefully now. Rocco has been on a chain gang so long... Take that one guy out and rehearse him. He's been on the chain gang so long that every night, before he goes to bed, Rocco blanks his ball. Everybody except Richard. All right. Yes, I know. He's been on the chain gang so long that every night before he goes to bed, Rocco blanks his ball. He's been on the chain gang a long time, you see.
Yes.
And he has a ball and chain attached to his
Yes.
foot. That's what the chain gang is.
Yes.
I'm sorry about this question, but what the heck? That's two for...
Doesn't bother me.
Oh, all right.
Yes.
Every night before he goes to bed, Rocco blanks his ball.
Oh, just a minute. All right.
All right. Come on, Brett and Scully, do it. Do it something, Brett. It's only a half-hour show now. Come on now.
Gee whizzikers.
Oh, boy. We have a hard time. Now we're ready, all right. Okay.
May I just say?
No, you may not.
We have
No.
a couple of dillies coming up.
Yeah. Rocco's been on the chain gang so long, you know what a chain gang is in America, that every night before he goes to bed, Rocco blanks his ball.
Kisses it good night.
Kisses it good night.
Wait a minute.
Gotta match everybody to stay in the booth. He says he
Can
kisses...
I change my answer?
No, you can't
Oh.
change your answer. He says he kisses it good night.
I imagine that there is some relativity between the two answers. I said he bust his balls.
Okay. All right, hold up your answers. Hugs, combs, or brushes. Okay. Come on down here. Now, you stand by for a moment or so here. We congratulate you. We'll get back to you in a second, but we got to say goodbye to Corporal Williams.
Thanks very much.
I'm sorry to see you go.
It's a great experience.
Well, I'm glad we were able to have you here. We've got lots of gifts for you, together with thanks for being
Thank
on
you.
Match Game
Bye-bye.
PM. Goodbye, Corporal. Now, while he's spinning off, we'll spin these messages for you, and then you come back, see how she does. Here we are. Are we here? Yes, we are. Oh, yes. Okay. We are here with this young lady who's just won her game, and now it's time for the Big Money Super Match, where she can win over $10,000. Now, to do that, we have two audience matches for you, and I want to point out to you that whatever you win in these audience matches, you'll have a chance to multiply by 10. Here we go with the first one. We polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Blank wit. Now, the answer they gave most often is worth $500 if you match it. If you match the next one, you get $250. The bottom one gets you $100. Whom do you call on for a little support?
Richard.
Nitwit. Nitwit is one. Patty Duke?
Dry wit.
Dry wit.
Dry
Okay.
Brett.
Hello, Brett.
Hello, darling. What about half-wit?
Half-wit. All right. So you got those three now. Half-wit, dry wit, and nitwit. Would you like one of those, or have you got a better one in your head?
I'll go with nitwit.
Nitwit is what she wants. She, of course, hopes it's under the $500 response, but naturally we'll begin at the bottom as usual and reveal the $100 number. Half-wit. That's the answer that Brett gave you. Well, we're looking now for nitwit. Let's see if it's under the $250 response. Dimwit. Well, that's getting close. Last chance for nitwit. Here's the $500 number. Nitwit. Congratulations. Very good. Oh, good. So, now you've won $500, which means that the least you'll be playing for is 10 times that amount, or $5,000. And now let's press on and see how much more money you can win. Here we go with the second audience match. We polled another studio audience and got their response to this. Ball of blank. Okay, 5, 2, 15, 100 as usual. Let's see who will give you a little assist here.
Patty Duke.
Fire. Ball of
Ball of fire is one.
Charles Nelson Riley.
Charles Nelson Riley.
Ball of string.
Ball of string. One more.
Richard.
Oh, ball of wax.
Ball of wax. So, think about those for a second now. Ball of wax, ball of string, ball of fire. Do you want one of those?
Ball of wax.
Ball of wax? Think she's right? No? Oh, most of you think she made the wrong selection there. Well, we're going to find out right now who's right and who's wrong on this. She is looking for Ball of Wax. Let's begin down at the bottom and reveal the $100 response. Ball of String, that's the one that Charles gave you. It wasn't bad, Charles. All right, let's see if Ball of Wax is under the $250 response. It is! Congratulations. Who gave you that one? Sorry, you're only allowed one kiss per show. You have to take it back. Give her the kiss back again. No, I'm only kidding. So Ball of Wax gives you another $250, but before we tell you what that means, let's reveal. What do you think is under the big one?
Fire!
Fire. Ball of Fire. Reveal the fire. There it is. Right on the nose, right? Terrific. Okay, now you've won another $250. We multiply that by 10, which makes $2,500. Add that to the previous $5,000. What'd you ding the dinger for? You ding the dinger right in the middle of my sentence. You're not supposed to do that.
The Avon lady, Gene.
The Avon lady is calling, I see. We add that to the $5,000 you won previously to give us a pot of $7,500 to shoot for. And, Jackie, you've got to match one celebrity head-to-head in order to collect it. Which one will it be?
Richard.
Okay, Richard, you get ready to write. Jackie, you will face me, if you please. And here we go. It's worth $7,500, and it goes like this. Blank Hope. H-O-P-E. Blank Hope. Now, he's finished, Jackie. We ask you to give us an answer which you think will match his. What do you say to that? Blank Hope.
White Hope.
That's the only thing you could think of. Bob Hope?
Yeah.
Too late. White Hope is the answer. We'll find out right now. Richard, she says White Hope will match you for $7,500.
Bob Hope.
Bob. Ooh. Oh, you thought of it a little
the one
bit.
that said George Wallace.
Yes, she is. Well, listen, you've got a grand total of $750, and that ain't bad, Jackie. We congratulate you. Now, you come right back after this message. We'll tell you about next week's show.
Can I please just stand up and show America that I'm not pregnant anymore?
Oh, I think that'd be a splendid idea. Just stand up there and show them that you're not. Don't fall down. Oh, look at that.
Yeah. Also, we'd like to announce we're going on the road in a new show called Beyond the Fringe.
Yes?
Miss Summers would like to announce what I had.
To all the fans who have written to me requesting an answer to the sex of Patty Deutsch's baby, as far as we are able to determine, it was a male child.
Thank you. Join us next week for Match Game PM. Gene Rayburn here. Goodbye.
Some contestants will receive from Pier 1 a gift certificate good for decorative handcrafted merchandise at any of the 300 Pier 1 stores worldwide. And from Zippo, the lights of your life, smart his and hers Zippo windproof lighters, Florentine or wood grain, regular or slim. Zippos will always work or Zippo will fix them free from Zippo Manufacturing, Bradford, Pennsylvania. And a gift supply of Capri's new bath oil buds, fragrant oils captured in tiny buds that blossom to smooth and soften your skin. And a supply of heat to prevent gas line freeze-ups. Add heat to your gas tank and start quickly in coldest weather. Use heat. And for a smooth-running car, Castrol GTX motor oil for all models and sizes of cars. Castrol lubrication for cars, motorcycles, and snowmobiles. This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game PM. A Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.
welcome indeed. And we've got a lovely studio audience, and we've got a little secret here that we're not telling you about at home. Well, now that's got you all worrying at home, hasn't it? But it's nothing we're ashamed of. Welcome to Bullseye, this edition, which we hope makes Sunday special. I get a lot of people asking me, do I play darts, you know? Well, I don't get the point, really. In fact, I don't get the feathers. It's these glasses, you know, the milk bottle bottoms during the day. But no, I remember I played with Tony about 4 years ago, and we needed 20 to win, and I was there, I was ready to go. The first dart I threw out, well, I hit the pub. Second dart, I hit the wire. It wasn't the wire on the dartboard, it was the wire on the fruit machine. Fused all the lights in the pub, the lights went out, and I was so disgusted with myself, I threw the last dart on the floor and missed. Right, come in, Tony. I hope our dart players tonight are better than that.
Well, I don't think we'll be missing much, Jim.
No,
because,
not be missing a lot.
We've got one of the lads, it was the Embassy Gold Cup champion.
Right, well, listen to this at home, see if you can work out who he is.
And there's also one of the people asking the questions.
Yeah, answering the questions was
That's
the word
right,
you're looking
there
for.
was something like that.
But it's quite good to say you haven't said 2 sentences together. That's quite good.
So we've got one of the people answering the questions who is also a county player.
A county dart player.
Exactly.
So one of the teams, boys and girls at home and the audience, work it out for yourselves. One of the teams, both members are county players. And I'll give you a little clue. One of them is in very high circles. And that's not a tall story. Come and meet him. Let's do it. Fly over there. Right. Hiya, mate. How are you? I'm all right. Welcome to the studio. Nice to see you. How are you, Graham? All right, Tim. We're saying nothing, are we, about who the county players are? We're not saying a word at all. You're a charge hand, Mick, and you work in the parts department, and you work in parts as well, Graham?
That's right, Tim.
Oh, yeah, so you're both good in parts. Nice to see you, boys. How are you, Steve? Welcome.
Jim. How you
And
doing?
Dave, nice to see you, boys. You keep fish?
Yeah.
And breed them. What kind of fish, Dave?
Well, they breed the souls.
Well, that... Oh, dear. Ah. Right, well, I've nothing more to say to you. I'll say no more. I hope you get fourpence and clear off. I don't really. You know I don't mean that. Nice to see you, boys. Have a good night. Hello, Pat. The second shake. I only did that to shake hands twice with you, are you? Hiya, Cindy. Nice to see you. Husband?
He's in the audience.
He's in the audience?
Yeah.
Because last week I said, do you want to wave to your husband? And she said, no, he's in the audience. He didn't get caught tonight. He's out there, is he?
Yes.
Could you recognise him amongst those faces there?
Yeah, he's at that end.
Oh, is he? Surprising. Right. Give him a round of applause, our contestant. Really good. Well done. Off you go. Let's have a go. All right. Very good crowd. Nice contestant. Tony's absolutely right. Superb contestants. We think you're in for a good game tonight. Here are the questions waiting to be answered. And over there, our 3 academics waiting to do the business. OK, let's play bullseye. Questions in the first round, £30 each, you know, Mick. Choose a subject for Graham.
I'll have faces, please, Jim.
All right, come on, Graham. Faces, please take your time, sir.
OK, Graham. Just a look. 50.
£50 you have for another £30, Mick, on faces. Look at your monitors, all of you. But it's first crack to Mick. Who's that?
Lloyd Grossman.
That's right, just after his last oil change. Well done. We move on. Steve for Dave.
Sport, please, Jim.
All right, come on, Dave. Sport, please, sir.
Yes, 50.
£50 you've got for another £30. Steve, which sport is the Whiteman Cup awarded?
Tennis, Jim.
Tennis is right, so it gives you £30. We move on. Pat for Cindy.
Show business, please.
Show business, please, Cindy.
30.
£30 you have. Well played. Pat for another £30. Which actress plays Nora Batty in Last of the Summer Wine? Shh, 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 shh. Audience. No, I think you know that one.
We do, I can't.
Yes, just... Well, you're out of time. The lights will come on. We have a buzzer there for £30, Mick.
So, Kathy Staff.
It's absolutely right. You're in the lead with £110 at the end of round 1. We move on to round 2, where the questions are worth £50 each. A little bit more difficult, the questions, and, of course, the categories are starting to disappear. What do you think as we move to round 2? Mick for Graham.
I'll have Britain, please, Jim.
Britain we'd like, Graham. Britain.
Yes, 50.
£50 you have. Steady away. Well played, Graham. For another £50, Mick. Which range of hills form part of the border between Scotland and England?
Grampians.
Is wrong. The light's on. We've got a buzzer there, Steve.
Cairngorms.
Is wrong. We can offer it to you, Pat. You can pick 50 quid up.
Mendips?
It's not. In fact, it's the Cheviots. We move on. Steve for Dave.
Affairs, please, Jim.
Affairs, sir?
Yes, 50.
Yes, you're all going very well. Nice and relaxed now, Steve. Here we go. For £50 on affairs, Steve. In 1991, which member of the government discovered that he had rented out his flat to a sex therapist?
Norman Lamont, Jim.
Is correct, sir. That's an anagram of not normal man. All right, we move on. Isn't it good, that? I'm a clever little lad, you know. Pat for Cindy.
Books, please.
Yes, all right. Loads of time now. Don't get too upset about things.
Well, she went for the ball, hit Britain, and the subject's gone, I'm afraid to
Oh,
say.
now, you see what tactics altered there a bit. So at the end of that round, in the lead, we've got Steve and Dave with £180. We move to round 3, where the questions are worth £100 each. They are more difficult. And, of course, look at these categories, nearly all isolated. We've got places, history, books, words and spelling. So here we go, round 3 in game 1. Mick for Graham.
I'll have places, please, Jim.
It's isolated. Be very, very careful, Graham. Places.
Yes, 50.
£50 you have. That's the way to do it. For a further £100, Mick, which river flows over the Victoria Falls on the Zimbabwe border?
Zambezi.
Zambezi, sir, is correct. £100 you have. Steve for Dave.
History, please, Jim.
History. Come on now, Dave. History, please.
Yes, 50.
Your boys are going well. Here we go, Steve. Another £100, sir. Where in Britain did the Peterloo Massacre take place in 1819?
Manchester, Jim.
Manchester, good man. Very good. Pat for Cindy.
Books, please.
Books would like Cindy.
Oh, no, it's in history, unfortunately. It's
in
gone as well
history and the
again.
category is gone. So at the end of game 1, we have the scores. £30 for Cindy and Pat, £310 for Mick and Graham, but in the lead at the moment with £330, Steve and Dave. Well played. Very good. Now we move on to game 2, where we ask the 3 dart players to compete in 3 rounds of darts against each other to win for their partners a question. And the value of that question is the winning score. All to go for, 1 couple through to Bully's prize board, pounds for points, over to Tony.
OK, Graham. 20. 20. And 5, which is 45. Right you are, Dave. 20. 20. And 5, so 45. Cindy, that's the score to beat, 45. 20. 1. And 5, 26, so we have a tie on 45, Jim.
OK, the red ring will come on. This applies only to Mick and Steve, OK? What was the name of Sherlock Holmes' arch-enemy? The answer, Mick, is?
Moriarty.
Is right, sir, for £45, gives you £355, and you're in the lead as we go to round 2 in game 2. Back to Tony.
OK, Graham. Treble 20. 20. And 20. 100. Well done, Graham. OK. OK, Dave. Treble 20. 5. And 20. 85. Right, well, Cindy, there you are. 100 to beat. 1, 5, another 5, 11. So with 100, it's Graham who takes the second round, Jim.
It's worth £100 to you, Mick, if you can tell me this. Where are the islets of Langerhans?
In the North Sea.
For £85, Steve, where are the islets of Langerhans?
Mediterranean.
Pat, for £11, where are the islets of Langerhans?
Atlantic.
Absolutely incredible. In the body. In the... Incredible. I've got to tell you, for the viewers at home, in the pancreas. Move on to round 2. Scores remain as they are, £355. Mick and Graham.
OK, Graham. Treble 20. 20. Another 20. 100. Well played. Well very well. Okay, Dave, 100. It's 1. Treble 20. And 1, 62. Unlucky. Right you are, Cindy. 100 is the score. 20. Treble 20. And 1, unlucky. 81, so with 100, it's Graham taking the final round.
Unlucky, Pat, but here we go, Mick. This is to take you through to Bullis Prize Board. I'll read the question very slowly for you, deliberately. You'll see why, Mick. In a speech, President Roosevelt stated that 4 freedoms should prevail throughout the world. Freedom from want and freedom of speech were 2. Can you name one other?
Freedom of movement.
For £81, Pat, can you name one other?
No, I'm sorry, I don't know.
OK, for £62, Steve?
Freedom from oppression.
They were, in fact, freedom of worship and freedom from fear, so it wasn't quite the same. So at the end of that game, through to Bullis Prize Board with £355, we've got Mick and Graham. Very well played, boys. Which means for now, we've got to say cheerio to Dave and Steve and Cindy and Pat. In you come, the 4 of you. Well played. Well played. Well played. Stick with me. Come on, young Pat. In you come. In you come. No, for goodness sake, you don't... I think it's lovely the way they apologise. You don't need to apologise. It's not an easy game to play. You're all right, not a problem. I've got to count some money out now to these 2 couples. You may well be seeing one of them back the way the first team are going, because you know what we do. We may well come back to have a gamble. We'll see you in 2 minutes. No gamble there, we hope. See you in 2 minutes. Welcome back to this edition of Bullseye, where Michael was just speaking to me there about that last question, the islets of Langerhans.
Awful, wasn't it?
Wasn't it? What a question, that.
Yeah.
But in every show there are 1 or 2. You didn't know it, but fortunately...
Nor did the others.
Nor did the others. Absolutely, man, I'm not surprised. Anyway, we move on to the charity now, where it's Bronze Bully. It's his turn. He's top of the bill for about 2 minutes now. We asked the dart players to throw 301, the professional dart player, that is. And tonight we've got one who we think will do it. He's been with us right from the start of the series, twice World Masters champion, 301 we'd love him to get, and we'll double it for charity, chosen by the boys. Please welcome Dave Whitcomb. Ready, David.
$20. $20. Oh, I'm very unlucky on the wire. Good luck, David. Only 40. $20. $20. And 20. 60. So near, David. Still 100 plus these. 5. Treble 20. And 20, 85. And look, there's that bounce.
185. Come on. 0, 0, 0. No, listen, they were all right everywhere but in, weren't they?
Yeah, very close, Jim, yeah.
Not easy, is it?
Nah.
It isn't easy.
Well, it looks easy when you practice, but when you've got to do it once.
Just now, in the commercial break, you were banging 180s,
yeah.
and then now... Never mind, it's £185. Where's it going, Mick?
It's going to the surgical ward of our local hospital.
Your local hospital for equipment there, that's good. Nice to see you. You'll be pleased to see that going there, I've no doubt. What's this about you having... Are you a gypsy or what? Have you not fixed the board? Every time we ring you up, you've moved. What's this about?
No, well, I've got a pub now in Watford.
But the reason you've moved is because you've changed... you've just changed pubs. It's not because the gypsies complain about you, is it?
No.
You just changed pubs?
Yeah, that's right. Just moved down the road, but...
What's
nice
it called,
big
the pub?
The Robert Peel.
Because the game's still very much alive in pubs, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Still very big throughout the country.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's just not on
the
TV
box.
too much, yeah.
But we're still there, aren't we?
Well, we're still going.
Absolutely, and you're still there as well. We're delighted. Wish them all the best. I know you will. Thanks very much indeed, Dave.
Well
There
done.
you go.
Thanks a lot. Well done, boys. Good
Give them a
luck.
wave at home because they like to see the stars at home as you go off there. I'll go on that way and give them a wave right in the front room. See you, Dave Whitcomb. Thank you very much indeed. Now, maybe there's a lesson to be learned there, Graham and Mick, by watching Dave Whitcomb there, 185 with 9. Just bear it in mind when you get, when you get to the 101. Let's see what Bullish Prize Board has got for you tonight.
In 1.
Symphonies on your sofa with this MIDI hi-fi and CD player.
In 2.
This'll really click with the kids. It's a handheld video game.
In 3.
An automatic tea maker to have early rising down to a T.
In 4.
A trimmer and strimmer for hedging and edging.
In 5.
Don't waste time playing darts. Now you can have a dartboard clock.
In 6.
Lose weight with this exercise bike.
I lost £15.
Yes, I know, you drop your wallet.
In 7.
Now you can take Tony Green anywhere on a 14-inch portable television.
In 8.
You can ring my bell anytime you want with this telephone answering machine.
And Bully's special prize.
This stylish dishwasher. It's a sub for the hubby. There you go. 9 prizes, all right. I'll just go through it with you nice and steady. Keep out of the black and in the red. Nothing in this game for 2 in a bed. You're putting your lights out. Once you've hit a red, you've won the prize, the light's gone, don't go near it. OK, 9 darts, 9 prizes. Just to remind you gently, Bully's special prize in the middle. All right, you've 9 darts, first 3 going now. Best of luck. You've all the time in the world, boys. That's the way. That's absolutely right, Graham.
Right now, Graham. Best of luck. Oh, that's unlucky. That's red, it's number 6.
Fine. The exercise bike.
And that's the bullseye!
Special prize, the dishwasher. Very well played. Very well played.
OK, Mike. Black. Black. And black again.
Okay.
All
In you
good
go.
together.
Still 3 left. OK, not a problem. Stand there, Mick.
Make them all count, Graham.
That's the way, Graham.
Yes, that's red number 1.
Fine. That's the MIDI hi-fi and CD.
Red number 2.
That's the handheld video game.
And red number 7.
Very well played. That's the 14-inch portable TV. Let's have a look at what you've won. The exercise bike, the MIDI hi-fi and CD, the handheld video game, the 14-inch portable TV, and Bully's special prize, the high-tech dishwasher. Well played. Now, boys, we'll move on. I'm now going to tell you the story. Listen very carefully. You have won £355. That is yours. And all the prizes I've just read out to you, they are yours. You can put them in the back of the car and take them home with you. Or you can gamble them. Before we carry on with that, the £185 that Dave got for your charity, that's safe. We don't interfere with that. But the money and the prizes, and they are nice prizes, against tonight's star prize. If you gamble 101 or more with 6 darts, you will go first, Mick, and then Graham. If you get it, 101, you win the money, the prizes, and the star prize. If you lose, if you fail to get 101, all you get is BFH, your bus fare home, which isn't a lot. You've got the time it takes the board to revolve to tell us what you want to do. What do you want to do? Tell them. Tell them. Tell them. What do you think? Right, boys. Yes, well, you've had everything out there. It's down to you, Mick and Graham. Who's spokesperson?
I shall speak.
You shall speak,
I
Graham.
shall speak.
Well, we definitely listen to you, sir.
The smallest one speaks.
Right.
OK, we've had a really smashing day, Jim, and we're going to give the others a chance and we're going to take our prizes.
Yep. Nice to see you. Pleasure to meet you, Graham. Thanks for coming. Thanks, Mick. Take your bullies in your tankard. £355 and all your prizes. Off you go. That way, down there. Cheers. Let's bring back Dave and Steve. Now there. Standing there. Touch and shoulders, lads. Well done. Thank you very much. You got that perfect for me. How much money have you got there, Dave? Steve? £330. What are you going to do?
Gamble.
You're going to go for it. It's about 160 quid a piece. You get it back if you win, all right? If you win, you get your money back. Slow down. Steve to go first, then Dave. Come on, 101 or more with 6.
OK, Steve, this is your moment. Just take your time. It's 101 or more for tonight's star prize. Wish you all the best of luck. You're on time. Treble 16, 19, and 3. That gives you 70. Dave, think about it before you throw. It's 31 or more. Yes, hello. That's 12. 11. And 11. Yes! 104!
Have a look at this. Have a look at what you've won. Come on. Yes, it's a wonderful apartment holiday for 4 in laid-back Barbados. You can't believe this. Dave and Steve, there they are, £330. Take it back, that's pocket money on the way. Good lads, nice to have you on the show. 2 great lads came back from very, very much intensive care to win the star prize. Thanks for watching Bullseye, you people at home. Thanks to Dave Whitcomb. Thanks very much for that, Dave. Good luck in the pub. Watch us next week on Bullseye. You can't beat it. Every Sunday's a bit special, isn't it? We bring a little twinkle to your lives. See you next week. You can't beat a bit of bullet. Bye.
Shell suits and big hair are the name of the game. Well, no, actually, the game's called Bullseye. There's more up next on Challenge. And don't forget, you can get your daily dose of sci-fi action over on Pick. Captain Janeway is trying to get her crew home in Star Trek Voyager. That's weeknights at 7.
Listen to the question. Answer it right. The money you can win is out of sight on Card Sharks. And here's the host of Card Sharks, Jim Perry.
Thank you, Dan. Thank you. Thank you very much, and welcome to Card Sharks. Good to have you here. You're most kind. And you're also very rhythmical with your clapping there at the beginning. We like that. Thank you. And our thanks to Thelma Glasson of Midland, Texas, who sent in an opening poem. Thank you, Thelma. Now let's get to the cards. And ladies, if you will, load in the cards, please. We're starting a brand new match with these Card Sharks. Hello, Lilia Bromley, our champion. Nice to see you again, Lilia. You're looking well?
Thank you. I'm feeling good.
Good. Tell us again about yourself.
Well, I work for a supermarket chain here in Southern California. I have a little 2-year-old son, and my husband and I just bought a 100-year-old house in Spokane, Washington, and we're moving the middle of this month.
Oh.
Any day now.
Is it a big old house?
A big old house built with square nails.
Oh, that should be lovely. You're going to have to work on it yourself, or
With
is it
all
already?
this money I've won.
Yeah, well, all that money. Yeah, you could buy a few nails with $5,600 in cash, I think. Yes, indeed. Good to have you back. And we met the challenger briefly. This is Jay Fujitani. Hello, Jay. Good to see you again.
My name is Jay Fujitani, and I'm originally from Hawaii. Right now, I'm a sophomore at UCLA, and I'd like to be a lawyer someday. Right?
Good. That's some friends from UCLA? Yes,
I think so. And I like tennis, the Dodgers, and Cheryl Ladd.
Good thinking. Okay, we're going to get into a brand new match. Good luck to both of you. Each player has a deck of 52 playing cards. They're shuffled. The players cut them before we go in the air. Lilia, the champion, plays the upper cards, the red cards. Jay, the challenger, the lower cards, the blue cards. Before you can begin calling high-low on the cards, you must win a high-low toss-up question. We start with a question to, and thank you there, G2T2. How are you today? We start with a question to the champion. Lilia, we asked 100 married women. If you were having an argument with your wife, and, well, excuse me now, I got to get this straight. This was very strangely worded. I got to watch it. This is married women, and if you were having an argument with your husband, and he started to cry, see why it was throwing me? Would you let him win? How many women said they would let their husband win if he started to cry?
Well, I think that we're a pretty soft-hearted bunch, so I'm going to say 71 would let their husbands win that argument.
She says 71, Jay. You think it's higher or lower than 71?
Well, I kind of think that women don't like to see men cry, so I'm going to say that it's lower.
You say lower?
Yes.
You don't think it's going to be that high that would let him get away
I don't think it's going to be that high at all.
The actual number of married women who would let their husband win an argument if he started to cry is 40. It's lower, Jay. Oh,
It's great.
that's either 40 very kind-hearted ladies or 60 very mean ones out there
I think
someplace.
it's 60 mean ones.
Jay, you're starting with a 6. You won the question.
I
You
would
have
like
the right
to change that
it.
card, please.
Whenever you win a question, you have the right to change it to a 4. Good change.
It's a little bit better. I'm going to go higher.
Higher than a 4. Yes, a 6.
I will go higher one more time.
You're going to risk it. Higher than a 6? No, it's a 3. That's the risk you take. You're back to the base card, and you give Lilia a free chance to play. A 7. You didn't win the question. You can't change it, Lilia.
Ooh, 7 is just, ooh, I'm going to say higher.
Actually, you make a 7 rather attractive, Lilia. Higher than a 7? No, it's a 2. Couldn't take advantage of it. Janice will fill in the spaces, and the next question goes to you, Jay. We asked 100 psychiatrists across the country, is it possible to truly love and hate the same person at the same time? How many psychiatrists said that it is possible to love and hate someone at the same time?
I think it really is possible to love and hate a person at the same time, so I'm going to say it's pretty high, about 80.
80?
Yeah.
80 psychiatrists say it is possible to love and hate. Lilia?
I think that it is possible, but psychiatrists are a little, I'm going to say lower.
You say lower. Yes, I'm going to be fascinated by the answer. I would think that it is possible, but what did the psychiatrists think? Let's find out. The actual number of psychiatrists who said it is possible to love and hate someone at the same time is 86. It is not lower, Jay. It's much higher. Well.
Okay, I'm going to keep that card and go higher.
Keeping the 4, and we're going to go higher. I was reaching over there, Jan. Higher than a 4? No, it's a 3. Oh, again, Jay has troubles. Lilia with a 7. Call this.
I'm going to say higher again.
Higher than a 7? Yes, this time it is a king. Lower than a king. And now an ace. Oh, my. And we are still back at the original base cards with question 3 to you, Lilia. We asked 100 beauty contestants from the Miss California Universe pageant. Which do you want more, a husband or a career? How many beauty contestants said they want a husband more?
Well, I think that it's real important in life to have a good companion. I think most people really want to get married. I'm going to say 71 again.
You know, you answered that like a beauty contestant. It is most important in life if we all live together. She says 71. Jay, higher or lower?
I think ladies have changed a lot in the past couple of years, and most of them want to have a career first, so I'm going to say it's lower.
Lower. A lot of agreement out there, and the actual number of beauty contestants who want a husband more than a career is 48. It's lower, Jay.
It's a way to go.
And Jay, we're still looking at a 4.
I'm going to have to go higher again.
Higher than a 4? Yes, this time it is. A 9.
I'm going to go lower.
Try it. Lower than a 9. He's right with a 7.
I'm going to freeze.
Now we move the freeze bar over. Can't take those cards away, and that might be a good time to do it because with a 2-card lead, it is sudden death. Someone has to win with this play of the cards. Jay, we asked 100 police women across the country. Very simply, when you're on duty, do you usually wear makeup? How many police women usually do wear makeup on duty?
I think that even though they're police women, they're pretty conscious about how they look, so I'm going to say like about 80.
80
yeah.
Police women wear makeup.
I'm going to have to say, I think that most of them do wear makeup, but I think it's a little lower than that.
Lower than that. The actual number of police women who wear makeup on duty is 91, not lower. Jay, it is higher.
I'm going to pass it over to Lilia.
Jay, you're not even going to give me a chance to give you the options. You do not want to play it. You have the option to pass it. And Lilia, he's passing it over. You need 4 cards. One mistake, he wins the game. Get them all. You've got the first game in the best 2 out of 3 match. With a 7, Lilia, call this.
I'm going to say lower.
Lower than a 7. Going against the odds. No, the odds were failing her. And Jay in sudden death wins the first game of the match. And $100. We'll set up for game 2 coming up right after this commercial message. Don't go away. And we're back with the challenger having the first game of the match. Here goes the same 2 decks of cards. These are the next cards off the top of the deck. And we'll start game 2 with a question to you, Lilia. Lilia, we asked 100 new fathers. These are all men whose wives have had a child within the last 6 months. In the past week, have you managed to sleep through the night without being awakened by your baby? How many new fathers said yes, they have?
Well, I know that it's almost impossible, but I think a few fathers have, and I'm going to say 38.
38. What do you think, Jay? Higher or lower?
38 sounds pretty high, and I think these fathers will have a pretty hard time sleeping. It's their first baby and all that, so I'm going to say it's just a little bit lower.
So you say lower. All right, now we did not say necessarily it was their first baby. We said new fathers, okay, with a new baby. You say lower. The actual number of new fathers who have managed to sleep through the night without being awakened by their baby is 93. It is not lower. Oh. You know what that means, of course, is that there are a lot of mothers out there who are getting up through the night while the men sleep. Lilia, you have a jack.
Oh, I'm going to keep it. I'm going to go lower.
Lower than a jack. Another jack. It's not lower. Jay, again, a chance for you to play a 6.
Ooh, it's got to be higher.
Higher than a 6. It is higher. A queen.
It's got to be lower.
Lower than a queen. Yes, with a jack.
Try it one more time. Got to be lower.
Lower than a jack. An 8.
I'll freeze there.
Freezing it, needing 1 card for the championship. The question to you, Jay. We asked 100 married men. Would it upset you if your wife went back to using her maiden name? How many men said they would be upset?
Well, people say a lot of things have changed, but I know if I was married, I'd be pretty upset. So I'm going to say it's like 85.
85 would be upset if his wife started to use her maiden name.
I think that it's going to be just a little lower because men have changed their attitudes a lot, and they like the money the wife brings in, too.
Oh, okay. I'd be more upset if she moved myself, but you say lower. The actual number of married men who would be upset if their wife went back to using her maiden name is 64. It's lower. Lilia. Yeah, I guess the times have changed. Lily, you've got a way to go to catch up. You've got a jack. Do you want it?
I'll keep it. And I'm going to say lower.
Lower than a jack? It is a 7.
Right. Oh, those 7s, I'm going to say higher.
You're going to risk it. Higher than a 7. No, a 3. The risk did not pay off, and that's a big chance for Jay. With an 8, call this for the championship.
I'm going to say it's lower.
If it's lower, we have a new champion for the win. Yes! They did it. Well, she opened the door with the 7, and you went right in there, Jay. Congratulations. Lilia Bromley, you're leaving us with $5,600.
Thank you.
Good luck with the new house.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming, Lilia. Bye-bye. Come on down here, Jay. And again, our congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Jay's going to go for the big money with the money cards right after this commercial message. Back with our new champion, Jay Fujipati. Do you feel lucky?
I feel really lucky. I'm going to win some money right now.
Then let's get to the money cards. Come on up there, Jay. We'll open up the board. Get to the cards. Jay, you won $200 in the game. Yours to keep. We won't take that money away from you. But we give you a brand new deck of cards, all shuffled and cut. Starts you on the bottom line with $200 of betting money and these 3 cards. Move up to the second level, we'll give you another $200 of betting money, 3 more cards. Minimum bets, remember, are $50 till you get to the top card, the big bet, and there you must bet at least half the money.
Okay.
Good luck, Jay. We're all with you. Here's $200. Remember, as in the game, you have a choice of 2 base cards on the bottom level. You can change your base card if you'd like on the second level, and again, you can change it before you make that big bet. Right now, with $200, we're starting you off with a king. Great
That's just
card.
great. I'm going to bet the whole thing that it's lower.
$200. Lower than a king? Yes! Wow, with a queen.
I'm going to bet the whole thing that it's lower.
All of it again, $400 lower than a queen. Yes, a 3, very much lower.
I will bet the whole thing that it's higher.
$800 higher than a 3. It is a 10. And you've cleared the board on the bottom level with $1,600. Up goes the 10. $200 more of betting
I would like
money.
to change that card, please.
You can change that card, and you have $1,800. Now we change the 10 to a 6. Little better card. It's your first
I
big
will
decision.
bet $400 that it's higher.
$400. Higher than a 6. Yes, with an 8. $2,200, and you are right up the middle.
I will bet $500 that it's lower.
$500 on an 8. Ooh, I hope you're right, Jay. That is a big bet. $500 lower than an 8? Oh, it's a king. That's a risky bet on that middle card. But you still have $1,700, and you're looking at a good card.
I'll bet it all that it's lower.
Lower than a king. $1,700, and it is. Doubling it to 34. Up goes the
I would like to
7.
change that card, please.
And now you can change it. This is a big change. You've got a lot of money to work with. You'll be playing an ace.
Gonna bet it all that it's lower.
All of it.
Yeah.
Nothing or $6,800. Lower than an ace. Yes! $6,800. That's terrific. And with the $200 in the game, that's an even $7,000. Come on down here, Jay. That'll help some of the bills at college.
Yeah, it sure will.
A good win for a fine champion, and we'll meet a new challenger in a moment right after this commercial message. Way to go. Okay, Jay, we'll load into brand new decks of cards and meet our next challenger on Card Sharks. Valerie Davidson. Hello, Valerie. My pleasure. Good to have you here.
Thank you.
Won't you tell us about yourself?
My name is Valerie Davidson. I'm originally from Northern California, and now my husband and I reside in Canoga Park. Didn't know it was that popular.
Did you bring the whole town down here with you?
There's nothing else to do in Canoga Park.
Oh, I see.
And during our spare time, we grow a lot of vegetables, and I do calligraphy and stained glass windows.
Calligraphy?
And I'm a speech and language specialist for the school district.
Good. What is calligraphy?
That's fancy writing.
Oh.
It's the art of ancient handwriting.
Good.
Before the book printers
Maybe,
came
can you
out.
help me with my signature at all? Good to have you here with us, Valerie.
Thank you.
Good luck in the match. You'll play the lower cards, the blue cards. Jay, the champion, the upper cards, the red cards. And Jay, we asked 100 single women. Right now, who would be happier if you got married? You or your mother? How many women said their mother would be happier if they got married?
Okay, a lot of the single women I know would be very happy, would have happy mothers if they got married, so I'm going to say it's 75.
75 mothers would be happier if the daughter got married, Valerie.
I think it's going to be higher than that. I know a lot of mothers who would love to see their charming daughters married.
So you say higher. The actual
say
number
higher.
of single women whose mother would be happier if they got married is 55. It's not higher, Jay. Surprisingly more near the middle. Jay, you're starting off with a 6.
I would like to change that, please.
And you can change it. You won the question. Changing it to, a 7. Not a good change.
The next card has got to be higher.
Higher than a 7? Oh, no, it's a 2. Not higher. And a break for the challenger right away. Valerie, you'll play an 8.
Can I change it, please?
No, you can't change it. You got to win the question to change it.
I'll go higher. Higher.
He just gave you that free chance. That's all you get.
I'll take it. If I
Higher
can
than an
get
8?
Higher.
No, another 2. Couldn't take advantage of it. We'll fill in the spaces. And Valerie, if you want to change that base card, you better win this question. Valerie, we asked 100 housewives across the country. If your husband were willing to be a house husband and take care of the house, would you like to become the breadwinner? How many housewives would like to trade places and be the breadwinner?
Oh, I think a lot of them would if they're bored. Okay, so I think that there's probably out of that 100 housewives, there's got to be at least 63 bored housewives.
63 would like to take over and be the breadwinner. Let hubby
I think
stay
that if
home.
they're
if he
housewives already, that already shows that they don't really want to go out to work, so I'm going to say it's lower than that.
wants. Lower than that. Well, the actual number of housewives who would trade places with their husbands and become the breadwinner is 14. Very much lower, Jay.
I would like to change that card, please.
First of all, they'd be shocked if he said he wanted to be the house husband. Get out of here, go to work. Jay, you're going to change the 7 to a 7. Ooh, got to play it.
Next card has got to be higher.
Higher than a 7, and this time it is with a jack.
Next card has got to be lower.
Lower than a jack? Yes, an 8.
I will freeze there.
Freezing it up the middle, Jay needs 2 cards to win the first game of the match. Question 3 to you, Jay. We asked 113-year-old boys, very simply, have you ever smoked a cigarette? How many 13-year-old boys said yes, they have?
I was 13 just a few years ago, so I'm going to say it's 60.
60 13-year-olds.
Higher. It's got to be higher. I work in the school district. I know that there's a lot of them out there smoking behind the bathrooms.
The actual number of 13-year-old boys who've smoked a cigarette is 45. It is not higher, Jay.
I would like to change that card.
A couple of years ago, well, probably would have been higher, but I'm happy to say the times have changed. Kids are getting smarter. You've got an 8, you don't want it, right, Jay?
No, I I don't want it.
Changing the 8 to a 3.
Lots better. I'll go higher.
Higher than a 3. Yes with a 9.
I will freeze.
You'll freeze. Needing 1 card, and that might be pretty good strategy because we're at sudden death, then Valerie needs all 4 cards.
I can get.
Valerie, we asked 100 married men, what city was your wife born in? Then we checked the answers with the wives. How many men did not know what city their wife was born in?
I think that would be rather low since men fill out a lot of forms where the woman's birth date has to be put on it. So it's men that don't know where
That's right. How many did not know where their wife was born?
I would say 15.
15 men didn't know what city.
Even lower than that.
Even lower?
Yeah.
Well, the actual number of married men who did not know what city their wife was born in is 18. It is not lower. Valerie, you've got control, and you have a very interesting decision, Valerie. Listen, it is sudden death. You need 4 cards to win. Jay needs only 1. Your decision. Do you want to play it for all 4 or force Jay to play it for 1 with a 9?
I think I want to play.
You're going to try to go all the way yourself. Well, you can change that base card if you'd like. You've got
I'd like to change the base card.
Big change, changing the 8 to a 10. Now, 1 mistake and Jay's got the game. What's it going to be?
I'd like to go low.
Lower than a 10. Yes, with a 6.
Higher.
Higher than a 6. Yes, with an 8. 2 to go.
Higher.
Higher than an 8. No, it's not higher. And in sudden death, Jay wins game number 1. Oh, that was tough. You had a long way to go with 4 of them, Valerie. So with the champion leading, we'll take time out for a message and come right back with game number 2 right after this. Well, we've run out of time, so we'll play game 2 when next we meet on Card Sharks. Bye-bye for now.
A representative of the studio audience will receive Arabia of Finland's Ruska stoneware. Safe for dishwasher, refrigerator, and oven, even microwave ovens. A Scandinavian design that's practical as well as beautiful. Furnished by Arabia of Finland. And some of our contestants will receive Jovan. Introducing exhilarating, vibrant, vital Jovan Sports Sense. For him, for her, because life is a contact sport. And the versatile West Bend Pizza Baker and Grill not only bakes delicious pizza, it grills and warms as well. Features non-stick surface and variable temperature control. And from Tally Industries, West Clock's new compact battery-operated AM/FM mini clock radio, built-in antenna, perfect for travel, home, and office by West Clocks. And Dundee Fantastics Towel Collection, created and beautifully designed for today's fashion trends. Dundee blends beauty and excitement to enhance the decor of the bathroom. This is Gene Wood speaking for Card Sharks, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. It's time for the Family Feud, introducing the Clements family. Joan, Colette, Karen, Chuck, and Colleen, ready for action. And the Shima family. Rick, Cindy, Toshi, Patty, and Rosemary. On your mark, let's start the Family Feud. With the star of Family Feud, Richard Tilton.
Well, if you saw our last show, of course, you saw the attempt on my life. The board fell around, a big piece of wood fell down, the person has been put on trial, and he got off scot-free, pleaded insanity. Said he was crazy about me. Champs of the Clements, right? Hell. Manhattan Beach winners. Hello, Angel.
Hi, Richard.
How are ya?
Oh, I'm fine. How are you doing tonight?
I'm fine,
or today,
thank you.
Huh?
Yeah, either or.
Yeah, whatever, huh?
We don't pretend anymore, honey. How much money did you win?
We won $1,195.
Let me meet everybody, please. Who have we got here?
Well, we have Colette again, my
Hello,
youngest
Colette.
daughter, and Karen.
Pretty Hello, Karen. Richard.
And we have Chuck Hoover, my son-in-law.
Brand new dad,
A
right?
brand new dad, and his wife, and my daughter Colleen.
A brand new mom. Jonathan's parents.
Yeah, very good.
And let me see, whose idea was it to get on the show?
It was the little mother's.
Your idea, Colleen?
She was home pregnant and, really wanted to come meet you.
Did you get that home game?
No, we didn't,
No?
but we wrote down the questions on every show that we
Sure,
watched.
that's the way to do it. Yeah. It's a home game. I think you run out after a while. No, that's a good way to do it. Shima, is that correct?
Shima.
Welcome, please, my honorable family. The Shima. Shima. How you doing?
Good. How you doing? Island.
I mean, Rick is hardly a name to go with Shima.
No, my middle name is better. My middle name
What is your middle name?
Kazuo.
Well, there you go.
Sounds better.
Kazuo Shima.
Sounds much better.
Sounds like he could be somebody, but Rick. Let me meet your family, please.
I have my wife, Cindy.
Hello, pretty Cindy.
My mother, Toshi.
Hi, Richard.
Hi, Toshi.
My sister, Patty.
Patty.
And in the end, my mother-in-law, Rosemary.
Hello, Richard.
Hi, Rosemary. Nice to have you with us. Thank you. Your mama, Your mama. Toshi, I've been looking for a girl like Toshi for quite a while.
My father did too.
Oh, dear.
Yes.
We never tell. Sometimes you can find out.
We also have something
Yeah.
here for you.
I have an official Inglewood Fire Department T-shirt.
Are you a firefighter?
No, Rick is.
Are you really?
Yes.
And a paramedic.
Well, are you really? That's marvelous. I admire. Oh, boy, this...
It may be too big.
But yeah, but I kind of like it because it's nice and heavy, the material.
It's nice.
Kind of neat, isn't it? Rosie Greer, your president friend. Thank you. Thank you, dog. Come, we'll play the feud. Let's go. 100 people surveyed. Top 7 answers are on the board. Got to try and find the most popular answer. Here's the question. Tell me a noise that would make you call the police. Rick.
Banging on the doors.
A banging on the door. Well, it may not be there, champ, but I would call it. What would you say, John?
Screaming.
A scream. All right. What will you do?
They want to play, Richard.
We're going to play, champ. All right. Once again, Mama, you did it. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Fine.
A noise that would make you call the police.
Scratching on your window.
As opposed to banging on the door.
Good answer. All right, Colette.
The dreaded scratch. Scratching on the window. Colette, you surprised me.
How are you? Fine. How about a door screeching open?
A door opening.
Good answer. All right, Karen. All right.
A door slowly opening.
All right.
Jonathan's dad, how you doing?
Real good.
What would you say, sir?
How about dogs barking?
Alrighty, let's look.
All right.
Barking dogs. No. Well, unless they're police dogs. I'm glad it was your idea and you got on the show.
Me too.
What noise would make you call the cops?
What about glass breaking?
Oh, good answer. All right.
Breaking glass?
Yeah.
Of course, it could be a Greek wedding, couldn't it?
It could be dancing, huh? Gunshots.
Uh-huh.
Right, Mom.
Bang!
How about, like your bushes moving, like you can hear them rustling?
I laugh at her answers, but they're usually there. She's very paranoid about her garden, though. Does that bush move? I don't know. Let's call the cops. The moving bushes. No, not there. Pretty Karen?
Like noises downstairs in your house, like walking around.
Okay, good. Right, Karen.
That's there okay, if not third strike, walking down in your house. No! Shima!
All right, come on. Yay! Window opening.
Oh, yes, she can say anything she likes. You just give me an answer.
People walking outside, around outside.
Running around outside.
All righty. People outside. If it's there, you get the $80. If not, Joan does. Outside, people walking, not touching the bushes. 4, 6. Yeah, an explosion, I think that. While you're sleeping. What was that? Oh, it's just an explosion, yeah. You don't have to worry until the bushes start moving. We'll be back right after that. Champ's got the money, $80. The challenger's nothing yet, but they got Cindy. Come on, Angel.
Thank you.
100 people surveyed. Top 7 answers are on the board. Here's the question. Name an animal you've seen along the road while you're driving. Yeah.
A squirrel.
A squirrel. 5 answers will beat it.
A dog.
A dog. What will you do, play or pass?
We're gonna play.
Okay.
Well done, Colin. I could account for the moving bushes, you know. A dog.
Skunk.
Yeah.
All right, Karen.
A skunk. Never stop and talk to skunks.
Just driving by.
Yeah, just no matter how cute they look. Never talk to them.
How about a cat?
All righty.
Right.
Meow. Up there. They're always scooting around in front of you when you're driving. Didn't make our survey. Colleen.
I think a possum. You see possum?
Yeah. Playing possum. There, second strike. Joan, my darling, what animal have you seen?
Animal, how about a deer?
Yeah.
We get a lot of them here. I don't know if they do around the country. Let's hope so. A deer? Yeah, they do.
A horse.
Oh, a horse.
Cattle.
All
or
right.
cows.
Good answer.
That's right.
Good answer.
We'd love to see cows.
All right,
Oh, you're okay, darling. Duck.
Try again. How about sheep?
Okay. If it's there, you got it all. Big lead, if not third strike. And Rick and his family got a chance to steal. Bah! No. $83. Give me an answer.
Rabbits.
Bunny rabbits.
Bunny rabbits.
I like to play with the bunny rabbits. If it's there, you get it. Very even game. If not, big lead for Joan and her family. Bunnies! This could be a good day. We'll see when we return. Look at this score. 83 there and 80 there. Go, Steve! Yeah. Welcome. It's nice to have you here.
Thank you.
You look
I'm
so
glad to be here.
You look so pretty.
Thank you.
100 people surveyed. Top 5 answers are on the board. Here's the question. Name something the doctor tells you you're not getting enough of. Yeah.
Sleep.
Sleep. Toshi, 2 answers will beat that. Something the doctor tells you you're not getting enough of.
Exercise.
Exercise? You gonna play?
We will play.
Toshi, I knew you were a winner the moment I saw you. Fantastic. The #1 answer, Joe. You're not a doctor, by the way, are you?
No.
Just checking. Hello, Patty.
Hi.
Nice to have you with us. Something the doctor tells you you're not getting enough of.
Good food.
Yeah. Good healthy food.
Oh.
Exactly the way I feel about it. Rosemary.
Hello.
What would you say, my love?
Well, I really don't know. Let's see. How about vitamins?
Good. We'd love some vitamins, please. Rick? What does the doc tell you you're not getting enough of?
Taking your medicine.
You're not getting enough medicine?
Yeah, you're the right medicine. People don't like to take their medicine.
I didn't say they didn't.
Oh.
Medicine? Second strike. What does the doctor,
How about enough love?
not getting enough love? That would be kind of sweet. I hope it's there, my angel, but I don't know. Love? No. $64.
Let's go, Mom.
Enough good air, enough good air.
What does the doctor say you're not getting enough of?
Relaxation.
Uh-huh.
All right, good answer.
You got it, and if not, Rick does. Relaxation.
That's great.
5. I know a girl who took so much iron every time you kissed her, she turned north. 144, 83, let's go. So much iron. Dollar values are doubled. 100 people surveyed. Top 4 answers on the board. Here's the question. If diamonds are a girl's best friend, what's a man's best friend? Yeah.
Money.
Money? 2 answers will beat it.
Cars.
Cars. Oh, 2 amazing answers.
Play.
You're gonna play.
All right, thank you.
Well done, Patty. If diamonds are a girl's best friend, what's a man's best friend?
His wife.
I hope so. The lady of his life. All right.
Here again, huh?
Yeah.
How about his dog?
All right. Good answer, good answer. That's it. I know it.
Dog. 271, 144. Let's go. This should decide it. Dollar values are tripled. 100 people surveyed. Top 4 answers on the board. Here's the question. Name the specific person from whom you usually catch your colds. Yes.
Your husband.
Hubby. What are you going to do? All right, everybody listen carefully. Toshi, listen, because I can't repeat it. And when I get to you, you got 3 seconds to answer it. There's only 3 answers left, so it's not difficult. Name the specific person from whom you usually catch your colds, Rick.
Your daughter.
Daughter? Okay.
How about your parents, your mother, father?
Mom and Dad? No. Toshi?
Your friends?
Okay.
Okay, good answer.
Your friend? Patty? 3 seconds.
Your boyfriend?
That's right. You're all right if not third strike. Boyfriend! 3 seconds. Give me an answer. Want to keep your title? Give me the correct answer. Otherwise, he'll play for the big money.
Somebody at school. Somebody at school.
Brothers and sisters.
Somebody you work with.
Give me an answer.
Someone we work with.
All right,
You know, I got to take that, but the question was the specific person from whom you can't change it because I got to take it. But if it's there, you got it, and if not, you do. This is your co-worker. The specific person. He said, I don't know if he said, somebody said brothers and sisters? I mean, I thought it was a great answer. 4. I heard Colette say that. I thought that's a great answer, you know. At least that's someone specific. We got $144. Oh, yeah. plus 1,195. Hope you had a nice time. You got a great family. You're all beautiful. Very good. I hope you enjoyed it. Give John up to the big hug first. Thank you, and give him a big kiss. I love you. I hope you had a good time. Go play. Who's first? It's Cindy and Rick, the new game-playing team. Right after we watch this. You know we love you and we want you to win the money.
Me too.
Okay. Give Cindy 15 seconds, please. Name the hour at which you go to bed on New Year's Eve.
3 o'clock.
Besides the burger, something in a Big Mac.
Lettuce.
A game that's hard to learn.
Football.
Something eaten at a luau.
Ribs.
An ingredient in bread.
Yeast.
Okay. Just your first time up here. You don't have to worry. You're doing okay. You're the champ. The hour which you go to bed on New Year's Eve. You said 3. Survey said. Besides the burger, something in a Big Mac. You said lettuce. Survey said. Game's hard to learn. Football. Survey. 3. Something eaten out of luau. Ribs. Survey said. Ingredient in bread. Yeast. Survey. Very good. Let's stand right next to Tracy. Okay. Here's Rick. Come on, Rick. Rick, when there's a fire, I hope you move a little faster than you did here.
Yeah.
Your wife was sensational. She got 140. You only need 60. You're going to do it, champ, aren't you?
I hope so.
No, say yes. We're going to win.
Yes, I'm going to do it.
That's the way to do it. Please remind everyone the answer. Cindy gave us 20 seconds on the clock, please. Name the hour at which you go to bed on New Year's Eve.
1.
Besides the burgers, something in a Big Mac.
The sauce.
A game that's hard to learn.
Bridge.
Something eaten at a luau.
A pig.
All pork. Give me another answer.
Poi.
An ingredient in bread.
Flour.
Okay. Come on now. The hour at which you go to bed on New Year's Eve. You said 1. 2 a.m. was the number 1 answer. 1 a.m. survey said 13.
Come on,
Besides the burger, something in a Big Mac. Bun was number 1. You said sauce. Survey said. Game is hard to learn. Chess was number 1. You said bridge. You need 28 points. Survey. The ingredient in bread was yeast, and pineapple was eaten at a luau. Although, Rick, you gave me a good answer. One man's meat is another man's poi. We'll see you here on The Feud. Aloha.
Some departing contestants receive from Fire Island, a versatile sportswear for the woman who knows fashion and demands quality. Fire Islander brings it all together beautifully. There's a new babe in town, and it's you, the fragrance for the fabulous new woman you're becoming. It's exciting, it's romantic, and it's you, babe, by Fabergé. A walk in La Choy Chinese food. Let your meals swing American with La Choy bean sprouts, vegetables, water chestnuts, bamboo shoots, and soy sauce. Shout 2 ways to tackle your tough stains. Deep penetrating liquid, new improved formula aerosol. Want a tough stain out? Shout it out. This is Gene Wood speaking for Family Feud. A Mark Goodson television production.